Good afternoon, chat. How are we doing today? Hello, gamers. Welcome in. How are we all feeling? Let me turn down the music just a tad. There we go. There we go. I was a little bit late starting stream because honestly, Loki, I was in bed. I'm never gonna lie to you. I was just laying. I was just having a nice lay. Psycho, hello, how are you? Welcome in, Corgi, Cursed, Squoot Snoots, Pickash, AJ, Cat, my beloved, Jack, Oda. Pingu, Lua, hello. John, it's good to see you. How the hell are we doing, chatters? How the hell are we feeling? How are we all doing today? Lazy. Honestly, here's the thing. Last night I couldn't sleep and then I had to get up early because we had the Boiler Man coming. He didn't even end up coming till like 1 p.m., but he could have come from anywhere from like 10 a.m., so I was like, okay. And so I just kind of like laid in bed playing on my Nintendo Switch. Mad vibing, honestly. Hey, too long. I'm finally going to watch the last episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 2. Oh my god, let me know who wins the fight. I'm bouncing off the walls. You having a bouncy day, Howie? That is so fair. That is so fair, honestly. Feeling very bad. Still ill and just watch my cat die. No, Lou, I am so fucking sorry. I'm sending you so much love, gamer. Can we get some hugs in chat for Lua? I'm very sorry, gamer. My new shoes actually arrive tomorrow, just in time for Comic-Con. Oh, hell yeah. Hark, good folk. Pray me lend thine ears, for lo, I Newt hath arrived. Oh my god, Newt, you hath arrived. Newt, I implore you to, you know, hang out here with us and be our bestie, you know? I don't really know. What are we doing? Can we not? Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Um Newt has arrived. Newt has arrived. A wonderful day. A wonderful day. So chat, there is a new channel point redemption specifically for this, just specifically for Planet Zoo. I don't know if we'll play more than this of Planet Zoo. Planet Zoo is one of them games, a bit like The Sims. I don't know if you guys have this, but with The Sims, where you have like 6 weeks of a year where all you do is play The Sims. Like you live and breathe The Sims, and then you don't touch it again for the rest of the year. That's kind of what Planet Zoo is for me. Um, so you know, Jonathan on my phone's keeping relatively healthy. So we have a new channel point redeem. I made it kind of expensive because I don't know, I wanted it to be chatters that could do it. Me when Planet Coaster. I've never played Planet Coaster, but playing Planet Zoo makes me want to. If it's ever on offer, I might buy it. So I don't think there's a problem if I think there's a storm brewing. Yeah, there's one definitely brewing here. Right. Nugget won the lottery. Oh my god. Are you finally going to become my sugar daddy, Nugget? Is it finally time? How much did you get? A whole, like, £2? Also, a pronoun check. Chat, what are your pronouns? If you didn't know already, mine are he, it. My Bidoof is face down. Come here. There we go, Bidoof. There we go. You're sat back up now. Nugget only got 9 monies. I mean, it's better than no monies, I guess. They'll be brewing here. It's bright and shiny outside. It's been, like, on and off, absolutely pissing it down here. He, him for Nugget, they, she for Cat, they, it for Rhythms, he, him for Nugs, he, him for John. Had to be for a moment, but I'm back now. Corgi, I missed you. She, they for Corgi, they, them for Lua. Any pronouns for Jack? Okay, I need to do my testosterone. I found, you know how I was saying the other day that I know I had a half full bottle of testosterone somewhere. I couldn't find it. I found it. Chat, I'm free for exams for today. Hell yeah, Rhythms, I'm so glad. It's yo. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club, Pingu. Population, me, you, and Rhythm so far. There we go. But I found the little thing. Wasted Love JJ. Okay. Don't know it. Time to learn, I guess. Okay. Hydrate. Alright, let me grab a drink. Chat, have you guys had water today? And like a vegetable? I haven't had a vegetable, so I actually can't judge you guys. I had eggs for breakfast. I haven't eaten since. It's like a breakfast lunch thing. I don't really tend to eat breakfast because I tend to wake up kind of nauseous in the mornings. Just like not vibing. No chat, I'm not pregnant. Do you know, before you ask, waking up nauseous in the mornings, I'm not pregnant. I've had a cereal bar. That's not a fruit or a vegetable. I've had water, that's good. There's some big clouds outside the window. It's kind of nice outside. Like, not sunny, it's like kind of cloudy and like moody out there. Very grey. With like big darker grey cloud. I don't know, it looks pretty. It's kind of a vibe. Had fruit in it probably. You know what? You're probably right. It's more fruit than I've had. I mean, I've got orange. Mostly unprompted. I just know what you guys are like. Like, I don't have to say shit. And you guys are going to immediately assume something. This is not Empreg, unfortunately, you know? Actually, nothing yet. God damn it, guys. Eat food. Drink water. Look after yourselves. Did I... Yeah, I did ping the Discord. I was like, did I even bother? It's pretty, but it looks like it's going to track it down. Yeah, kind of same here. It was raining so hard earlier, I was down in the kitchen. I could hear it hitting the roof. And I was like, that... Oh, I was sat there just, like, eating my lunch. Eating my eggs on toast. Just having a great day. I was like, yeah, this is good. This is what I needed. Just a nice rainy day. And I like, went and stood with the like back door open and just stood there like watching the rain. It was beautiful. We probably got rain. I got at lunch in the school. I got soaked. Oh, bruh. I love rain when I don't have to be out in it. You can just listen to it and watch it. I had donuts because I have poor self-control. Can I have some donuts? Hey, Jax, you know, like, in a couple of Sundays from now when we're meeting up, can I have some donuts? Chat, I'm at Starbucks right now. Yo, you getting yourself a girly pop coffee? I have not had a girly pop coffee in a while. I need one. I love a good girly pop coffee. I had my veggies today and I'm going to have an apple soon. I have not had my vegetables today. I need to eat some. It's a weird thing my parents tell... Weird thing. My parents can tell who's walking around by footsteps. No, I know who in my house is walking about because of footsteps. I feel like if you live with someone long enough, you kind of get some. That was the plan. Fuck yeah, donuts. No silly coffee for me. Goddamn. I love coffee, but I find like a lot of coffee is too strong for me. So I have to get myself a girly pop coffee because I've always got like a lesser amount of coffee and a more amount of like yummy tasties in them, and then it doesn't give me a migraine. Sometimes it still gives me a migraine, but it also tastes delightful, so it was worth it. Bayou, hello gamer, how you doing? How you been? How's your life? How's the wife and kids? So, chat, if you don't know what Planet Zoo is, it's Zoo Tycoon, basically. That's fundamentally what the game is. It is Zoo Tycoon. You make a zoo, you pee. Beauty is pain. Real existence is pain. I like iced coffee. I love iced coffee. I don't like hot coffee, like at all. I like coffee because it tastes bad, and if I need energy, Monster's right there. I can't trust myself with Monsters, really, because I will drink 500 of them. You make a zoo, you pee. Yeah, basically. You just make a zoo, you put animals in it, you pee. Doing good. Finally recovered from Zoom, and I going ham and finishing Get Rid of the Mountain. Yo! Wait, did y'all finish off the mountain? Name an animal after all of us. We have a redeem. We have a redeem right now. I made new redeem where you can pick an animal and get it named after yourself. Now we have an option, chat. I'm gonna pop over into the gaming scene so y'all can see what we got going on. Was it just me or did that go weird, like color wise? Did y'all see that when we went over to gaming? It was like weird in the. It didn't do it this time. It went like odd in the corner. It's all clear once you jump back on, complete with grass. Holy shit! I'll be ready to lock in and start building it. Thank you. Holy shit. Well. Are chickens in the game? Yes, there are in fact chickens in the game. What is this? So, we have a couple of options. First of all, I need to turn the audio back on. Because I turned it off. Let me know if that's loud enough. This song slaps. I've like never heard it. So we have a couple of options. We have this, which is I have 3 zoos here. This one is like I've done loads with that. I kind of like finished everything I wanted to do that. Look how much money I've got. Then this one I started and then immediately just abandoned. And this is my current one. You're required to give them a go home. True. And we can play on. I'm going to show you my current run anyways, just so you guys get like an idea of what's going on. It won Eurovision. Oh, okay. I don't watch Eurovision. But I'll show you around my current zoo. And then y'all can pick. Maybe we can do a poll if one of us has the ability right now. Or I can do it. We can pick whether we do a new zoo or we just like carry on with this one. Because we can start from scratch. We hurry up. I will say starting from scratch has its benefits of like nothing is started. What's going on over here? Why are you stressed? Why don't you walk away from the people then? Have you considered that one? Sometimes they walk up to the people and they get stressed about it. So this is Planet Zoo. Here's you start literally just with this. This is your thing. You can't get rid of that. And these are my current animals. This zoo has a very specific purpose. Everything we've got there's something called a zoopedia, and every animal we've got is critically endangered or at or vulnerable. It's always these three. And a couple of things are going to be near threatened. Hi, it's been a while. I haven't been able to catch one of your streams for ages. Yo, hi, Plastic Donut. The only thing that's not near threatened is these camels. And the reason these camels are here is because when I was first getting these guys, there wasn't enough of them in the zoo shop, because you have to get them from the trading center and you have to like buy them and find them. At the time, there wasn't enough of them to fulfill their social needs, and they could be housed with the camels. So a couple of the camels are pregnant, and once they've dropped the babies, they're all going to be rehomed. But everything else here is some sort of endangered species. This is Chinese pangolins. This is empty. This is very much empty. That's stuff. Even down to, like, you can get little guys in here. We have, like, these guys have Lehman's poison frogs. We've got a Goliath frog. There's some axolotls in here, which actually, if you find them, you can actually see them. Like, I don't know where they're at. Oh, there you go. There's one. There it is. You can see it there. There's the axolotl. You can actually see them. They are actually, like, straight up in there. The Goliath frogs are one of the easier ones to see because they're fucking huge. If there's any of them around, can we find one? They might be hiding. Sometimes they're hiding. You can actually see them as well, even if they're in the stuff, but it's just finding them. Somewhere in here there are two giant frogs. I don't know where the fuck they're at. Have a look. Not in there. Where are the big boys at? You in there? Nope. You guys seeing them? You guys fucking seeing them? I don't. Ah, there's one. There they are. Found them. These fuck off great big boys. There we go. There we go. They are huge though. That's their whole thing. They are massive. They're big boys. For a frog anyway. Look at the size of fucking things. Love them. Compared to these guys who are teeny weeny. Like, that's a normal frog. And he's that big. That's how big he is. He's just a little guy. But yeah. So that's the current zoo I've been working on. Oh, I also have these guys who recently had babies. That one's asleep. Oh. That's not looking good. It looks stinky. That needs replacing. There's a baby one. See? Baby one. Baby. Oh, he's climbing. Climbing. What a clever boy. What a clever boy. Hello, you. This is your baby. Just hit HQ8 on PNS. Yo, yes, we got a notification about it. But yeah. So here is the thing. Woxy, hello. I'm gonna run a quick quick poll. New zoo. Yes. No. Carry on with old one. And we'll let it run for 2 minutes. We're not going to allow additional votes. You get 1 vote. Alright. Oh my god. Hi, Steve. Are there tigers? Yes, there are various different ones. Certain, you get 2 types of cash in this. You get cash, and then you get, like, leaf cash. Which, you can see here, this is, like, special leaf monies. This also tells you all the achievements I've had. And those, some of the animals cost those, so you have to, like, do special tasks to earn these. To then, like, get them. I messaged you part 1 story on Twitter. I will have a look. I'll have a look. I will find it tonight, maybe. How are we doing? How are we doing? Yes, no, carry on with that one. So far, yes is winning. Make sure you vote, chat. We can also choose, like, where we want the zoo. I currently have 2 in Europe. And 1 somewhere in America, I'm pretty sure. Dennis, hello, you traitor. Hello, traitor. How are you doing? I can't believe you and Pookie are cheating on me. What? Dennis is a traitor, chat. Just so you know. Just so you're aware. What did I do now? You hang out with Pookie without me. Don't worry about the fact I'm in a different country. That's neither here nor there. You hung out with Pookie without me, and that's kind of fucked up. can specifically choose to make a zoo in England if I want to. Have a British zoo. You can also just put. We might do a tropical one next time I invite you for sure. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I thought it was fucked up. Then it's like, sorry, I can't be there. I'm hanging out with Pookie, and I'm like, wow. Instead, Dennis doesn't call Pookie Pookie. Dennis calls Pookie Jagaya. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how you pronounce the nickname. Okay, so it seems like more people voted for yes, start a new zoo. Let's start. We haven't got one in Africa. Let's start one in Africa. Why not? Tropical. Yep. We want it on easy because I like having it on easy. It's not like that, at least. Well, I figured that much. How are you supposed to... New Zealand Zoo? Where's the fuck is New Zealand? I know that that's Africa. Where's New Zealand? Do I know where New Zealand is? The answer to that is I don't. Where the fuck is New Zealand? South America? Africa? Who are you? Antarctic? Oceania? Next to Australia? Where the fuck's Australia? Asia? Am I supposed to know where Australia is? New Zealand is near Australia. Okay. Which fucking one is Australia? Which, you know, I know where England is. I found that. I don't know where the rest of it is. Oceania is Australia. Okay, Oceania. So this is Australia then. Right. Hi, Skylar. So which fucking one is points at Australia? Did you do geography? I dropped geography when I was in year 9. Is it obvious? Is it obvious that I don't know geography? Okay, so which one of these fucking little things is New Zealand? Well, I haven't done geography since I was like 14. The massive fucking thing New Zealand is the island next to it on the east. East? One of these fucking little bits? I'm American and I know where New Zealand is. Okay, good for you. I don't. New Zealand is lumped in with Australia. Okay, so it's one of these fucking little bits. Closest to Antarctica. Okay, so it's like one of these... This little guy. What is that going to give us? We can have temperate... If we want one of the little... I mean, I don't know if we get to pick exactly where we go. But we can have temperate grassland. That little bit's temperate. That bit up there's tropical. That bit counts as Asia, though, so it's not Oceania. We can have desert, we can have Oceania. Yeah, we really just don't have a lot of choices here. Geography would have learnt about rock. You would have learnt about rock formations anyway. True. Little one that's not attached. That little guy? This little one? Okay. What do we name our zoo? Chicken zoo. Chicken land. Chickenville. What the fuck do we call a zoo? But like, one we're gonna play on stream. The free party and I is just learning about rocks, not countries. Uh oh. Buying you a globe, actually. You know, for the aesthetics, I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that. I'll be real. What do we call it? We call it I'm gonna call it Chicken Land, and it'll be like Chicken Land Zoo. There we go, perfect. No, that's Tasmania. Well, tough shit, we're there now. Well, we have it there now, so... Okay. We're here. Well, this is pretty. Regardless, this is kind of pretty, though. Like, in fairness, might not be the right place. Still cute. Alright, pause it. We don't need it to be running. So, you might notice we have 40,000... We have 40,000 monies, and we have 3,500 greens. These are called conservation credits. You probably can't see them because of me. Let me... Should I move myself? PNG. I'll move myself so I'm like there, so you guys can kind of see that. Yeah, sure, that'll do. That's close enough. Okay, now you can kind of see what's going on below us. Emo time? Okay. No, don't do that. That work? Yeah, alright. Nice. So as you can see, down here we have 40,000 to basically get started with. Which is not a lot of money. I'll give you that much. It's not a lot of money. Usually, I end up taking out this loan as well, but we're going to try and not take out a loan. We're going to try not take out a loan, because taking out a loan, not good for the Euro economy. So as this is chicken land, what I'm thinking might be, you know, the smartest starting point might be to get chickens. Just throwing that one out there. Might be to get chickens. Now, the first thing we have to do before we do anything is decide, one, I want it to be properly daytime, which would be... which one is it? Ah, there. Okay. Then we can open up at 6 AM till 6 PM. There we go. That'll be our working day, 6 till 6, which means it'll be nice and bright. Look at that, beautiful. Whereas go with this zoo is to profit enough to get top surgery. Exactly. But that would be a farmstead. Well, here's the thing. You can get a petting zoo area, which I don't know if... We don't usually have it. We have a couple of places like this, where there's like a zoo and then there's like a petting zoo, which will have like just farmed animals. So I'm thinking like the first thing, chickens, because you can go in with the chickens and they will be like, wow, look, chickens. After that, you know, who knows. Let's get some paths. What paths do we want? We can change all of this as well. We don't have to have... I'm going to go in here so you guys can kind of see the path that I'm looking at. Jay! Hello, Jay. Hi, Jay. How you doing? Hi, bestie. I mean, that works fine, but I don't love it. I don't love that either. My OS Mr. Chicken, man. 3 days until my Friday time is available and you're getting it. You are a cutie patootie, Mr. Turtle. Mr. Turtle Man, my Pookie, my beloved. Let me... Okay, fine. I guess I won't. It's like, no, you can't replace that bit. Fine. We can replace this, though. I'm happy with just replacing that bit. There we go. Get rid of that. That one. That one. Yeah, I kind of like that. I feel like that looks fun. Right. Yes, Steve? Just be watching some of our Bind Battle gameplay. Those skins will revive. We looked so cute. Oh my god, Cat.
Cat195 gifted a tier 1 subscription to JMC.
Oh my god, Cat. Oh my god. Nora, I mean, thank you so much. My gosh. Thank you, Cat. That's so sweet of you. That's so very cutesy patootsy. Okay. So, now we have a cute... Oh, that's not what I wanted. We have a cute little, like... Can we align to the grid, please? Thank you. A cute little starting path where we can then get paths going off sideways. Are there any capybaras in this game? Sunny, my love! There are. Hi, Sunmin. Have I ever told you that I love you, Sunmin? Who of my Pookies? Look at my Pookies with purple ticks. Look at my purple tick Pookies. I'm proud of them. Those are my purple tick Pookies. You both look so nice in purple. Yay, best game ever. Right? Right? Okay, so we also have a bit of a thing. I'm going to be doing things cheap. So you can buy things that are like pre-made. Like this aquatic staff room, which is 7,500. However, you can also just buy the shells, and they're a lot cheaper. They will look ugly. They will look ugly. I'll put it out there. They're gonna look ugly. However, we can improve them when we have more than 40,000 monies in the bank. Looks great with you too. Just look at your emo character. One day. Helped have Ben and Jerry's and then got confused when I started to feel bad. Baby boy, you are not allowed dairy. I love you dearly, but what the fuck? Also, the whole gang is here. I have a group chat called Rise Pookies, and it's Cosmic, Jay, and Sunny, and it's just where I go to annoy the fuck out of them, really. That's basically what it's there for. It's like, do I want to annoy my friends? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do, and so I do. I just do it. It's fun. We all here. They all here. Okay, we're gonna have this one. Oh, I didn't know they could stack. I mean, they're not gonna be able to get in there, so I don't know why they can stack. Also, guests, if I turn this on, we need to go here. Guests don't like to be able to see staff buildings. Now, personally, when I'm at a zoo, I've never once cared if I can see the staff room. I'm going to be honest, never occurred to me, but apparently these fuckers don't like it. So you have to keep it far away from them. They can't have direct eyesight. And the little red like, circle around it tells you when it will start to negatively affect. I also ate ice cream, not regretting it though, because my body hasn't reacted yet. It'll happen soon. I want ice cream, and I'm not even lactose intolerant, so I'm allowed it. That's quarantine, that's a research centre. Actually, do we even need a big one? We can probably get away with just a little research centre at first. We have to have one, but we could just have this little guy. I want ice cream. Staff room. God, the large staff room's expensive. We're getting the small and cheap one. Sorry, guys. I'm making you have to, like, you know, that one. There we go. Perfect. I also want ice cream. Hey, so, like, those of you that had ice cream and didn't share, you're banned. You're banned. Also, Cosmic, before you lurk, Max, did you know that Pookie and Dennis hung out today without us? I got informed of this betrayal of the highest caliber. And do you know what? Fuck those guys. They're not my besties anymore. What colour staff path do we want? Kinda like fucking with the red. Everyone wants ice cream now, honestly. Huh? Fucked up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. What? Can you... Okay, there we go. Okay, can we... What if I cried? What then? Have you considered that as an option? There we go, like that. Can I... Okay, well... What if I scream? Anyway. There we go, we got that. Okay. Okay, do you know what? We might have to scoot these around a bit, because apparently that fucking little dude doesn't want to attach. Okay, you're gonna have to move. Move your fat ass. There we go. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been so rude to you. You can probably go over here. Yeah, maybe you go over there. And then we also move this little dude next to you. And then... this guy. Can we get into them both? I don't know. Why is it up? Why is it up, not in the ground? Go back. There we go. Put trees around it so no one will know. Real, honestly. Kind of low-key what I do. Terrain, we need to flatten this. All, like, not even, which is silly. Flatten down, thank you. I get salted caramel ice cream or sherbet. Ooh. Salted caramel. I love salted caramel ice cream. I've been here longer than Harriet. Fucked up. That doesn't feel right. It feels weird to know how long some of you have been following me. Like, I can't lie. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, for chance, what the fuck are you yapping? Okay, do you know what I'm gonna do? I have an idea for getting this to work. Let's go and get this one. Just past, isn't it? Yeah, go. Bye. Bye. About your mum? My mother? Who's yapping about my mother? Make a poll. You could do. We have a poll redeem. We have a poll redeem. Jack has spent 2 months, 8 days. God damn. TDR's been here forever. I don't know how much watch time TDR's got now, but for a long time he was in charge. Sunny, I don't know if you're still around, but if you are, I'd be interested to know how long you've been here. I feel like I've known you since forever. I feel like me and Sunny have known each other literally always. But I might be wrong. Good times, Ryan, chat. Friends, how doing? How zoo? Zoo is not zooing yet. Zoo will be zooing. However, I'm trying to sort a path out right now. Everything was just not working how I wanted it to. Okay, let's go terrain. Let's go delete. Delete, delete, delete. There we go. Nice. I am. Yo. I think follow age. Sunman's been here for nearly. Sunny, it's nearly our 3 years. Oh my god, Sunny, it's nearly our 3 years. Oh, Sunman. What are we gonna do to celebrate? What if we like met up in Rotterdam? What if we met up in like Rotterdam? I know this is like such a like strange thing, but like what if to celebrate we met up in Rotterdam? Wouldn't that be weird? Like we could just do that. Maybe like in a couple of weekends from now. You know. Maybe just as a treat. There we go. I'm gonna paint all of this because I don't want to see the long grass. It gets on my fucking nerves. Gee, my beloved. Cookies and cream flavor ice cream or salted caramel? I'm still gonna go salted caramel. More fun, more interesting. Okay. Let's move that one. Like there. Okay. And then let's move this one. That's such a random idea, right? I know, right? It's just, you know, sometimes it just, some things just feel right, and that felt right to me. What the fuck is... Okay, these are going up. Apparently, this is just, like, higher, so these are just going up. That's fine. We can deal with that. See what one's best in chat opinion. Steve, if you want a poll, you have to do the Redeemer poll thing. Can't give you special treatment. Oh, that's horrific. That's not happening. That is not happening. In terms of things that are happening, not that. No. No, no, no. Alright, all the things actually have to go that size. They actually have to go the other side. I was actually wrong. We actually just can't put them this side. Okay, move. Over there. That's it. Untools grass, real. Sometimes you just gotta. Okay, that one can go there. Beautiful. Alright. I've not got enough. That sounds like you need to lock in, gamer. Seems to me, maybe it's locking in time. Also, chat, are any of you going to TwitchCon EU? And if you are, come say hi to me, because I'm going to have stickers to give out. You guys can get some funky, funky, fresh chicken stickers. They're going to be TwitchCon exclusives. I'm not going to have those stickers elsewhere. It says 750 on emo time, L. Look on Jake from Safe Farm. What if I fight you, TDL? I wish I was. Stickers! JMC, you got to lock in and get to England real quick. Okay, so what I'm thinking, we have our first staff building here, and then I'm thinking almost like the main area. You could walk through, and it'd be like a giant chicken pen. Like, wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be fun? Eyes emoji. I'll fight you. Why are you fighting me? I'm just a guy. Get rid of these. Yeah. A little bit more. Actually, I think we want. Oh, no, not like that. Yeah. Chat, save a sticker for me. Oh my god. Nor I have a plane ticket nor a passport. Oh my god. If I was you, I'd be there in a heartbeat. I hope you had the most of this fun though. I'm actually very nervous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very fucking nervous. I'm sure it wasn't that expensive if I would. This is why I am getting not a plane. I'm going via not plane. That will need to go here. Like that. Perfect. There's an interaction. The flavor. The true interaction, the horror. Real. I am a nervous man, okay? I am a man of many nerves. Oh my god, hi Gus. Have you considered there is a body version between EU and NA? I have considered it, but I thought, you know, I meant more to you than any body of water would, you know? I guess I was wrong. It's the best fucking day ever, I swear to god. Yo, what's happened? Tell me everything. I love when you guys have good days. W. This is not the squarest thing I've ever done. I wish there was, like, an easier way of, like, making things square. But there isn't. You kind of just have to make it and then go, wow, that's awful, and then move it. There's no, like, locking it into, like, a square. My amazing mother got enough, to promote her book. Yo! That's so sick. Congrats to your mom. That's actually amazing. Your mom's gonna become like a published author. Swag. And then we want another habitat guest gate like there. There we go. That might be a bit much room for chickens. I don't know. OPS and 1 and 2 fucking half. 1 and 2. 2 hours of fucking PE. Yeah, we used to do PE like that. That's how we always had our PE. It was always like multiple hours at once. It was always like, okay, cool, thanks. Appreciate that. Just kidding. Hate you. Go. Like that. And then we want path. We want that one. And we want it to be shnyunk. Like that. Perfect. Cool. First thing in the fucking morning. I hate that for you. Laptop and phone to see which messages come faster. Ooh, okay. And Simon, thank you for the like. I appreciate you. This is in Minecraft stream. I can't make perfect square. Well, Minecraft makes the squares for you. So, I can make a circle in a square game, but I can't make a square in a circle game, you know? Hashtag deep and all of that. That looks squarish. Yeah, that looks square enough, doesn't it? That looks square enough. Okay, if it's got chickens in it, the fence probably doesn't even need to be that high. I can imagine that would be fine, right? For chickens? Yeah, chickens ain't getting out of that, surely. It's phone, oh my god. Okay, we need staff, you need a trade center. We have a trade center, do we not? Oh, we don't. We don't have a trade center? Okay. Let's keep a heart. Like there. And then we need a trade center. Facilities, staff, we need a trade center. I thought we had one. Might be one of the ones we deleted. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. Also, chat, if you haven't downloaded Puzzles and Survival, y'all should totally do that. That would be kind of swag. I can tell you how much money we've made so far, because I haven't checked. Where are we? Where are we? Yes, I found out I'm both near and far sighted. That's trippy to know. So basically, you're just blind as fuck, is what I'm hearing. We've made $77 so far, chat. Hell yeah, you guys have made $77 for me. I need to email them about just 5-star, because for whatever reason that didn't register. So we need to fix that. Alright, so first things we are gonna want to do, we're gonna want to get some staff. We are gonna want a caretaker. We are gonna want a keeper. We are gonna want a mechanic. We are gonna want a veterinarian. Everything else we can probably live without for now. Would it be good to have security? Sure. Is it really needed while we only have one entire thing? Also, no. Probably not. Okay, we want to find a chicken. Hi, Hoshi. Find chickens. So, let's find out about chickens, shall we? Zoopedia. They are domesticated, so they're fine. Grade 1, about 1.25 meters. Make sure that's fine. They can have 2 to 80 of them, up to 8 males, up to 79 females, pecking order within flock, polygynous. Okay, nice. How's the zoo doing? It's so zooey right now, and by that I mean there's no one. Chickens. Yes, we're getting some chickens. We also have the option with chickens. We have the great option of, because they are technically a thing, if you go into species enrichment, it's like they can live with pigs. And pigs can live with all sorts of things, but the chickens can live with pigs, so we could also put pigs in here eventually. I figured we'll start with chickens, because, you know, that seems appropriate for everything we are. Let's go into animal trading. let's look for chickens. That one's called Sky. Oh my god. Let's adopt that one. Let's adopt that one. That one's got really low immunity. Let's not adopt that one. Sorry, buddy. There's really not as many chickens as I was thought there would be. Well, that's fine for now. We'll send those over to the quarantine. No path to destination. Now, I know you fucking lying. I know that you are lying to me. Let me quickly get the staff bar. Okay, maybe that will count as open animal storage. And the reason you send them over here why are we pretending like there's no path over there? Why are we... Am I dumb? Is that not a path? Do I not know what a path looks like, chat? I'm fearing I might not know what a path is. There we go, okay. There's definitely a path leading up there. My sister's with chickens. Yo! I need to get my HQ to level 15 so I can join you. You should be able to join from any level. Yes, a path. You know? Okay, now it's working. I don't know what was going on there. This game is a little, you know, sometimes. And now this bitch is running. These bitches, they be running to move our chickens for us. And then our chickens will go in there, and they will be like, wow, look, chickens. Now, we kind of just have to hope for the best. We can go into habitat, right? And then we click this. We also will need barriers. We will need a habitat gate, which I think is silly. I don't know why you need this when you have the gates guests can use, but you have to just use that one for some reason. Or it's like, nah, that the staff can't get in there, and I'm like, I mean, are they stupid? Question. Tempted to Skype tomorrow. Don't do that. Damn, guys, the chickens are too important. You have to run. Yeah, real. And then they'll stay in here, and this is them basically going through quarantine to find out if there's anything wrong with them. Because if you put in a sick one, then all of your fucking animals will get sick, and it's just a lot. That one's no good. That one's fine. I only want... is there... I swear there was a way to make it so you could only have... Oh yeah, we only want cash listings. There we go. So we got this one. She's no good to us. He's not... She's not bad. He's the only male one, so we'll get him. That one's got a really short longevity. We'll get that one as well. Okay, cool. Now we have a small group of chickens. And that will be enough. Mark the chicken. And then we've got Ben and Agath. Put them in quarantine. There we go. And they can start getting ready. And once they're ready from quarantine, they can then come in here. And then we will find out what they need. If you're in the same state as you, I'm in the state called state, and my HQ needs to be level 15 to move to the state you're in. Oh, that's weird. No one else had that issue. They could just change states. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. Oh, yeah. We're not ready to leave quarantine yet. But those three are in fact ready to go over here. What game? Puzzles and Survivals. !PNS if you want more information about it. Or if you want to download it and join us all. It's a little mobile game. Okay, once these guys are in, then we can start learning about like what they actually want. Go, and then we pause, and we click a chicken. We find out about them, and they're like, wow, we fucking hate this habitat right now. And the first thing they want, they don't have enough hard shader, and the terrain is wrong. They do not want this much of anything. They want a lot of soil, bit of sand. Okay, so let's go past. First of all, let's go into terrain. Start with short grass all over. Setting that right up. They do not like long grass at all, but they can have as much short grass as they please. Let's start with painting all of that. Yes. That. Okay. Now they want some soil. We just go like this to like soil up along around where the walking path is. That one. There we go. Is it by 37 games? I don't remember who it's by. There's a link in chat if you want to find it. Size a little bit. And then if you join using exclamation point PNS gets you the game. And if it and if you join using that link and you're in the Discord, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but if you are, you can then send some messages, open a ticket and be like, hello, I downloaded it, and you'll get put into a special Discord channel where people can yap and talk about it and all of that stuff. We need a bit of sand. Now, what they're also going to need is some water. Now, do we have... No, okay, there's no water treatment nearby. That makes sense. I'm pretty sure there's energy at the start. Yeah, okay. So we just need to put a water treatment over here. We go... facilities, and then we just grab... this. And then we want... water treatment center. That way. There we go. Oh my god, hey. Oh my god, hi, Ty. And then if we do this, and then we turn on water, you can see that's all now covered with water. So we can put some water, like, down here for them to have a little drink. Oh, that is way too intense. No, wait. Redo button? Yeah, okay. Turn the intensity down. There we go. I'm trying it on my phone, but it's saying, nah, the link doesn't work. It should do. There's no reason it shouldn't. That's the link. Share this link with the viewers. I don't know. If it's not working, you can also get it up on PC. If you click it on PC, it will then... You can then use... There's like a QR code, and you can like scan the QR code, and that does it. Make a nice little watering hole for them. Bit full of water. Let me just... Oh. Okay, let's just do this. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that looks like somewhere little chickies could have a little drink out of. And then let's grab paint. I'll use some smooth rock at the bottom. I feel like, you know. And some sand around, because it's a little beach for them. Makes them their own little private chickeny beach. That in. This. Like that. They prefer, like, things to not be super grassy. Look at them. Click on environment. See, at the moment, they're actually, like, pretty good with what we've got. But the terrain paint, they do not have enough sand. We've got to add some more sand. Apparently they need a lot of fucking sand. Considering, you know, they're chickens, you wouldn't expect it. Let's grab a little bit more sand. Gonna have a nice little, like, beachy area, I guess. Chicken beach. Let's see at what point do we get enough sand? Okay, so basically this entire side needs to be sand for them to be happy, which we can work with. We can make that work. There we go. If we do this, and then if we grab a little bit of soil to just mix in with it, that should, in theory, make it look a little less odd. And just a little bit more sand. Okay, perfect. Now they need some hard shelter. Alright, downloading it, yippee. Yo, thank you, Lua. I appreciate it. You guys are great. You guys have really been, like, super kind with this one. I'm not gonna lie. The spot has been very kind. Now, is there a chicken coop? Now, I feel like this should be a chicken coop, right? Like, surely. Jay, you remembered the egg. I'm so proud of you. Now, there's a coop. Or there's a coop. Oh, now, that's cute. What about this one? Let's look at that one. Ooh, which chicken coop do we think is cutesier? This one? Or that one? Thank you, I'm proud of you. I was a bit hesitant to do it given that the egg price is so high here in the US. You know, this is your place to get cheap eggs, you know? Want this one? Or do we want that one? I think I like this one with the, like, sloped roof. I'm gonna put in 2 of them, because we have quite a few chickens. Maybe we put... Yeah, let's put 2 in for now, because we've... Right from the source. Exactly, exactly. Farm fresh. Okay. Basically, they could be happy. They would just need food. Really? You haven't got enough sand? Really? There's not enough sand? How much sand does a chicken need? Apparently loads. Okay, fine. Terrain. Let's get some sand. Just got some sand around in here as well. Are you happy now? Yeah. I don't know why sand they need. Excellent. Exactly. Great. The gift shop is just freezers filled with eggs. Yeah, literally. You get it, you get it. Quarantine is passed. Bernie. Congratulations. You will come over here eventually. However, right now we need to focus on these lads. And what they will need, which includes food, because currently they've not got any. So if we go in here and we go filters by species, and we scroll all the way down to S, we should be able to find Sussex chicken somewhere. Sussex chicken, there we go. And then if we go to food and water, it's like this is the kind of stuff. So they've already got this for water, so they don't need a like water thing like that. They really probably only need just a little... Apparently they need like a little platform to eat on. Okay. Let's feed them near where the people will be. Can you put multiple animals together like goats and gooses? Yes. So if you go to this, which is called the Zoopedia, we're currently looking at the chicken. The chickens can live with Tamworth pigs. So we can get some pigs in here eventually. The Tamworth pigs, however, can live with other things. And like if we... I'm pretty sure we can get like donkeys. We can get like American Standard donkeys. They can live with a certain type of sheep. So we can have like a little farm area. And then from the farm area, we can then have like the zoo area on the outside. Like that's kind of the idea. It's same with like some of the wild animals. I'll tell you like, oh, this can live with that and that can live with this. Obviously, you're not going to put predators and stuff. I gotta go and eat. Goodbye, Zell. Enjoy food. Goodbye, gamer. Okay, and then we want... Habitat. We want to look enrichment items. So this is all the enrichment items for a chicken. Let's put this one there. Let's give them a little... Oh, they can have a bubble machine? Yeah, they can have a bubble machine. A fruit spike tree over here. Little forage box could probably just sit there. That'd be nice for them. They don't really need climables. They've got that. They don't need heaters and coolers. That's basically all the enrichment that these fuckers need. That's it. I'm putting some pics of cat on Discord. I would look at them. Wolf and deer work, obviously. They're besties, yeah. I'll look at any pictures or anything put in the Discord, like post-stream. So then what you also do is you go here and you click this guy. And let's quickly do that so we can see. Perfect, look at that. And then if you go here and you go environment, as you can see, plants. And this gives you all the different biomes that we can use. Now, our current biome, what is our current biome? Do we remember? Do we remember what our biome is? I don't know if we do. Wait, let me, is there any, no, there's not really anything around here. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I think we're in just like Tempera, I think. Steam Fields, of course, true, true. But this is anything that's oceanic. So this is all the stuff that they can have. If I do this, this is all stuff that they can have in there. We can also have, you know, they can have tropical grasslands and taiga as well. So they can have, the chickens can fundamentally have whatever. Tropical doesn't, I don't think makes sense. Temperate and taiga, I feel like, is stuff that could potentially grow in this kind of area. So we kind of just go around and we go, well, let's look for some plants, let's look for some rocks, all of that. And let's have a look, see what we got. So we've got, like, whatever the fuck a cabbage tree is. We can use some of these. They can have some of these in here, you know? Some cattails that could have some of those by the water. Whatever that is. Coastal pig face. Looks like some sort of plant. Coastal makes me think it would be, you know, something. We can put some little flowers over here. You can just turn them, twist them. Get them in different sizes. There we go. Little place of flowers. My favorite biome ever, chickens. I'm pretty sure you can also, when you get, I know Sunny was asking earlier about oh, what they called, capybaras. I'm pretty sure with capybaras they're another one that you can have like an open place where your viewers can go in. Your like members can go in even. Yo, anonymous. GG on reaching level 8. What is this? Oh, a fungus. Oh, that's a kind of a fun looking tree. Sand sedge. This makes me think it would grow on sand. That'll be nice to have a little bit around then. There we go. Capybaras! Yes. Yeah, we can get capybaras. We can get all sorts of animals. I haven't got the latest. It has, like, expansion packs to get different animals. I haven't got the latest one. But I've got all of them except for that one. I've got all of them except for the latest one. So, like, it's not all bad. Go. That. This. Just place a couple of these around. Nice. Nice. I can just have maize. Interesting. Red oak grass parched. Interesting. That looks kind of fun. That looks like it wouldn't look too bad in over here. Kind of like mixing it in with all of this stuff. Feels like it kind of like vibes with the same vibe. And you can see over here they've got a coverage where these guys are completely fine with fully open, but they do like to have some coverage. So that's kind of what we're doing. And the best thing for coverage is like trees, obviously. But stuff on the low grounds also is good for them. That one. That one. It's going to be slightly entertaining. Lose attention span. Oh my god. It's one of those games that, like, realistically, not a lot goes on it, right? Like, not a lot goes on in this game. However, I don't love it. It's, like, so a vibe. Don't like sycamore trees. What do we want? What kind of tree do we want? Although, that one looks nice. Yeah, maybe we have a couple of these, like, really nice big trees. That'll be cute. That. That. And then that one over there. Put that one over there. There we go. Dennis. It's so cozy so far. Honestly, I love it. It's one of my favorite games to play like late in an evening when I don't really have to like think about anything. I can just like sit here and just make like little silly animals. I'm just like yippee. I'm just having a yippee time about it, you know. Is me. Seems like a bit much. Maybe we put like a couple of these, and then we just go like this, and then we go like that, and then we just jump. So we make them a bit shorter, because they're very long. We might also want to like not have them angled like that. And then if we go like this, we can then angle it a bit better. There we go. Yeah, I feel like that looks fine. Okay. Let's go here. And look at the little chickens. Look at the little bucks. Oh yeah. You go, bucks. How much is this game? The base game I think is like 30 quid. This one, if you're on about, the base game is 30 quid, I'm pretty sure. And then most expansions are between like 3 and 10. If you go on CD keys, you can often find them cheaper. Excellent chicken habitat, hell yeah. Okay, I want to call the keeper in to come give them some food because they haven't got any. Wow, many guests since the tickets are underpriced. That doesn't usually happen with your first thing. They really like my chickens. Okay, let's go into zoo. And let's go... finances, zoo. Okay, so let's go 5 and 3. Let's start there. See what they think. See if that's more better. Our chickens are ready. Okay, cool. I wonder if we can afford to get some pigs so that they can have little piggy friends. But yeah, if you want this game, I think it's available on most platforms. Probably not like... Oh, okay, they're all gone. Probably not Nintendo Switch. I actually don't know. Oh, they still think it's underpriced? Let's go for 7.5. See what they think then. Dismiss all that. So see what they think of 7.5. They'll tell you whether I think it's overpriced. Okay. So also, something we need to take into account here is... Where is it? Something to... Do I have to press the habitat gate, maybe? Something about, like, walk-through habitats that you have to, like, do. There. We need to put some hygiene stations in. Basically, just little places for people to, like, get... Get, like, little hand gels, you know? There we go. Everything is there. Yeah, I don't want people roaming too far. Down the party, bastards. $6, yo, okay, give it this movie game, it's okay, I guess, but yeah, I understand. I found the start of the game kind of a drag. I find that with a lot of mobile games, like, they just, like, insist you do things their way, and I'm like, let me do my own thing. But once I got into it, I actually quite enjoyed it. I ended up streaming it for, like, over 2 hours. Also, the fact that it's raining, like, immediately, like, come on now. We should probably get an information center. Now... I think there's only, like, one option for an information center. Yep, there we go. There we go. We don't have an information center. People buy, like, umbrellas and stuff from there, and... etc, etc. Yo, Jack, thank you for installing. Complicated shit for convenience works now. Hell yeah. Overpriced. Okay, now they think they're overpriced. Okay, so if we go back down to 5 and 3. There we go. Let's stay at that. Do that one. Alright, so we now have this. What I'm thinking we do, as it would be our easiest thing, is to look for Tamworth pigs. Honestly, I think Tamworth pigs might be the good next idea. Okay, so we've got some girly pop pigs. Really, we don't want to be getting stuff with reds. Now the size is the red I care about the least. A little pig is not that bad. So we can grab her. However, the others have like red and immunity, and I don't want red and immunity. Red and longevity also means they're gonna die quickly, so we don't want that. We're just gonna keep an eye on the Tamworth pigs until we can get some. Now, their species data tells you that they want to live up to 1 male, 4 females. So we've got that to think about as well. We're gonna want to look like. Luckily, it'll be fine by itself technically, until we can find some others. But we'll just keep an eye. There we go. Go into the quarantine. Nice. You're really being professional. I'm proud of you, Skylar. Massive. Look at my little chickies! And the rooster. Oh, look how pretty he is. Look at him. What a big man. I love how, like, realistic the animals are in this. It's kind of insane to me. They're all just, like, wandering around like, yay, chickens! Luckily the chickens don't mind. Don't get in their water pond. You could have stayed longer to see the Sussex chickens. You could have stayed as long as you liked. They could have stayed. This is the thing. Look at those tail feathers, right? And the baby animals, I really want them to have chicks. I need them to have chicks. Because, oh my god, they're going to be so cute. I haven't seen the chicks, but I just know. Because the baby animals in this are always just... They're just chef's kiss, truly. What's going on in here? That one. Perfect. Nope. Okay, we just want that other one. And then we go here, and we go... You. Go into the quarantine, thank you. Gonna keep keeping an eye on Tamworth pigs, because eventually these ones will stop being in here. That one's got like 15 seconds before it leaves, so is that one. That one's got 10 minutes. So just keep checking back periodically. I want like... We've got 2 girls now, which should be enough. I just want like 1 little guy one. I love the way they just run with their little wings out like, I'm a scary, ferocious chicken. Fear me. I'm gonna go play in the sprinkler. Quarantine pass, ready to leave. Hell yeah. Okay, Abigail. Go in there. You can get a good view of the sausage chicken from here. Seeing a sausage chicken so clearly is awesome. I will cherish this memory forever. People are happy to see the chickens. See, I told you chickens was a great zoo idea. You know, Chicken Land, if you didn't come in and immediately get meated with chickens, like, what are you doing? Okay, so we now have a pig, which means we need to pause up and double check that the pig needs some stuff. So, what does the pig need? It needs some hard shelter. Okay. Which I'm probably going to put over here. I'm probably going to more make it like this side is technically the pig side and that side's the chicken side, but like, doesn't matter, does it? Jay! Thank you, Pookie. I'm giving you a forehead kiss. I appreciate you. We need to go via species. That's what we need to do. Filters, species. I wish you could, like, search a bit easier. I got you. You're the best. You're the best, bro. There's also red pandas, which we should get at some point. Tamworth pig. Perfect. Okay. And then we get a little food trough. Yeah, let's get their food trough and put it under this tree. That feels like a nice place for a piggy to have a food trough. Urge to make a comic. What should it be about? A chicken! You should make it about a chicken. I don't know why. Like, not even, like, necessarily about me. Just about a chicken in general. I think that'd be neat. That looks a bit big for just some pigs, doesn't it? Like, compared to the size of the pig. Yeah, I don't think we'll need that one. Probably this one would be fine. None of these really match the chicken coop. We could go for this. I kind of like that. It's, like, kind of big. But like, if I shove the concrete in the floor, it won't probably look as awkward. Magical chicken. Imagine, like, okay, hear me out. Magical girl, but it's a chicken. You know, like Sailor Moon type magical girl, but it's a chicken. And she's a queen, and we love her. And if we just shunt that down there, and then we put habitat, we then grab some bedding, honk shnu, and we give them a little bedding. Like that. Like that. Magical girl that can turn into a kid. Yes! Oh my god. Make it into a film right now. Right now we're on the same page. Hell yeah. Okay, let's check our little piggy. See how piggy's feeling. His nutrition could do with better. However, it hasn't been fed here, so that was the last zoo's problem. It needs some more friends, but, you know, for now it's fine. Environment, is there anything... Actually, the environment is perfect for it. It's just at the maximum coverage. Alright, that's perfect. The only other thing it would need is a little bit more enrichment. Doesn't have as much enrichment as it could use. This company is going to go so hard. Lua, are you in the Discord? Because if you are, please post it when you're done. Because I want to share that, actually. I want to read that. I'm going to become your biggest fan. Nature. Not nature. Habitat. We want... Toys. Oh, you're going to want a little... The chickens are like... We're going to actually have the chicken... Fuck our chicken coop. We're with the pig. You guys are not supposed to be wandering as much as you are. Fine, whatever. Let's put a little itchy post there. Aw. I don't know if the pigs are actually ever going to use that, but that's cute, so they're having it. Oh, they're going to need this, because pigs need mud, don't they? That's like, just like the pig thing. Yeah, put that under there. I guess they can have a cardboard box. I don't know why they want one, but sure. Put that there. And a fruit spike, and also, I'm just going to give them, like, basically everything they can have. There you go. There we go. That should be good for them. Alright, let's go get you. Let's move you in. There's a lot of rain in this continent. And just go, but repeat what you said, because my volume was down. I said, can you, when you're done with it, can you post it in the Discord so I can read it? Because I want to know. I'm intrigued. Okay, so what... They like it. They need food and drink, which is going to be our next thing. I'm thinking what we'll have is like a food and drink area, like out here. So you come through here, and there'll be food and drink, and maybe there'll be like a non-entering habitat there. I did ask for you to be moved across. Ooh. They're very scheduled. Okay. I also want to just check to see if we have any boy piggies. Oh, boy piggy. Perfect. Man pig, go in there. Nice. Okay, then we'll have like the perfect amount of pigs. Beautiful. And he wasn't too bad. He wasn't great, but the males hardly ever come up, so... Look at the little chickeny having a little nap. Oh, he's a cute little chickeny. Little chickeny. Where are you? Oh, look at the piggy. That is such a cute little pig. Oh, don't you just want to love it on him? I want to have... I suppose the real sausage from here is fine. You can go up to it. You know that, right? So we want to have maintenance. We've got all that set up. What was the thing I'm looking for? Grade 3 food quality, and then Tamworth pig, and we also have grade 3. Yeah, okay, perfect. If I've had these in other zoos, so basically in franchise mode, if I go into like here and then go into vet research, you can see like all of these ones I've learnt stuff about, but we haven't unlocked it in this save because we don't have them. But for instance, I've learned everything about the Lehman's poison frog, but not everything about the king penguin. And stuff with like this, I've learned about everything. I haven't learned about cowpox yet. I haven't learned everything about FIP, foot and mouth, etc, etc. You have to learn about all of it. This is not all of the animals. This is just all the ones I've had in zoos at some point. And once you've learnt them in one place, the knowledge carries over. And which I think is pretty cool. Are you guys doing okay? The pig went in the chicken coop. That's hilarious. Are you guys doing okay? They're upset because there's not enough soil, but it's snowing. So there is snow. You're gonna have to deal with that. But yeah, so we can do stuff like feed these guys the top food, because I've had them in a different zoo. If we get in an animal that I've never had before,
we'd have to learn all of that before we would know what kind of toys they like and what kind of food they like and all of that. Pig said, I don't want chicken walls. Real. Why are you not moving? Let's start a little area at the back here. Let's go past this one. This, like this, like this. And then if I just put like, I want like a little area that would be like, oh, this is where maybe like the rustic path could work, where like it's like a shopping district more than like, you know, anything else that's got like a different path. I love how it like melts the snow so you can kind of see what you're doing sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through the snow period because I don't want to deal with that actually. Fundamentally, I don't want to deal with it. And then facility wise, we want drink store. Nice. Yay! Okay, there we go. Nice. Cute little shopping district. That's the idea. That's the hope. Let's go for Gulpy Slush, Gulpy Soda, Street Fox Coffee, Pip Shop Water. That's always the most popular one. Now, at the moment, nothing's going to have a shell on it because the shells are expensive and they are purely cosmetic. They don't do anything. So, it's just going to be a case of coping. Oh, that looks... Yeah, that looks center. Let's grab the Pip Shop Water, and then we want a food as well, which we could grab. Why are you leaving? Pick up. Chief Beef, Bernie's Bakes, Hot Dog Squad, Missy Good. I don't know what Monsieur Frites is, but that sounds fun, so let's get that one. Also, it felt a little bit weird to serve, like, hot dogs next to the pigs. Is yours so no security? Okay. And then we do this, and you can upgrade your staff, and we need to grab a security guard now. It's gotten to the point now where it actually matters that we don't have security. Let's grab a security guard, which go here, we go here, and we go, let's have security. There we go. Now we have a bloke who will strut around with his chest out. The way the, like, security guard walks always makes me laugh. They proper fucking strut it. They're like, yeah. Yeah, mate. And then, facility is without power. I know, it will get there. And then, I usually... Now, here's a little thing. Once you've learnt about it, you can have, Dinner's Guide to get for heaters. Ooh, I'm jealous. That might be walking for sure. He really do. Once you learn about it, you can do, green power, so wind turbines and solar panels. And here's the thing with wind turbines and solar panels, they don't have any negative connotations. People don't mind seeing them. You can just have them out and it's fine. No one's bothered. They're just like, yeah, that's fine. It's a wind turbine, that's sick, you know? There we go. Nice. Hello again. Oh my god, TDR, you're back. I missed you so much. I miss you so much. And do that. There we go. Now they can get to it. And this will be powered. And then what we also want to do is we want to make a work zone. New work zone, and what we want to call it, well, we can do the calling in a minute. We're going to have all of this in it for now. There we go. Work zone 1. And rather than that, it's going to be called entrance. There we go. And then, with these guys, we put them on, specifically on the work zone, rather than on their specific things, because that means they'll just scoot around whenever one of them is free to whichever one. You put everything on entrance, so that when we start adding more stuff, they don't start trying to trek all the way around the zoo, because then if someone who's, like, stationed near the entrance starts going to the back of your zoo, everything takes longer, and they're going to complain because they're going to be tired. Everyone out here eating, it's almost something that I have yet to eat today. Cat, please go eat. Like, I'm begging. Hands and knees. Please go eat. I would appreciate that, you know? And then I think what I'd like to do, if I'm honest, what I think would be kind of cute would be having a little facilities. We want like benches and bins. First of all we're gonna need a bin. What design of bin do we want? What kind of bin is the vibe? Kind of cute. What kind of bin's the vibe though? What about this one? This bin's very fancy. Look, it's cutesy. What I'm thinking is maybe across the other. No, I think I want to keep it this side. Well, actually, no. I think what we will do is we will have a path, the same path as this one, which is that one. And we'll do that. Line to grid. And we'll go like this. And then this will be like a cute little, somewhere we can set up just a couple of benches and stuff. So people can just, like, chill out, you know? So let's take the bins. Where do we find those really cute little bins? These ones. A bin there, and a bin there. And then one of those, and one of those. And then put a little... An unfed cat makes all the animals sad. This skunk, the chicken, and the dragon are all sad. True! See, that's they can sit there with, you know... I don't think that's how that's supposed to... I think I'm supposed to shunt that into the dirt thing, but, I think that might be more correct on what I'm supposed to be doing with it. Okay, that seems more correct. Also, hi, Oda. I hope you're doing well, beloved. Boop, there we go. Now they can sit if they decide, and they won't get wet. You can actually see if you, like, go under here, it's actually just not raining under there. Like, it genuinely, like, takes that into account. Kind of insane. There we go. And now, something we can do. We're gonna go back to progs. What is progs? Now, something we can do to get just to generate a little bit of money is we can go into gas facilities. We can go into finance, and we can grab these. We can put a couple of these along the paths, and what these are donation bins. So people might be like, "Wow, I really love your chickens," and they will just give us a little bit of money. There you go, 220 quid already. 260, damn. And we can just change what colour they are. I think we should go for a couple of greens. Like a couple of greens would look nice in here. Yeah, I feel like that's nice. Editor, light green, apply, dark green, apply. There we go. I know not what energy spoons is, but I will take your word for it. You don't know what energy spoons is? Energy spoons, it's a kind of a term used with within the chronically ill kind of community. I don't have the mental capacity energy to cook for myself, basically. So, Kat, what if you ordered takeout? Or do what I do and I just grab a handful of snacks. Sometimes I just, like, eat sandwich things not as a sandwich. But basically it's the theory is kind of like each spoon is like a spoonful of energy. And so you might have 20 spoons, and maybe showering takes 4 of them, and this takes that, and that takes that, and then so on and so forth. Spoon theory. There's a bit better ways of explaining it than I can do, but that's like my basic understanding of it. And like, it's like, oh, well, showering to like a neurotypical person might take like a spoon, but for like someone who's maybe got a physical disability that makes standing painful, it could be like a 5 or 6 spoon activity. And you only have so much energy in a day, and if you expend it all, you're cooked. I'm gonna put on my aircon. It's got really warm in here, which probably means it's gonna be a storm, but you know. Did my brain when it do that, like, must be like that one brand, the Magic Spoon Energy Edition. Oh my god. Yeah, you explained it great. Thank you, Kat. That makes sense. Yippee. I like making sense. It doesn't happen often for me. Okay, so one thing I'm thinking we can do, there's these little things that are like good attract. We already got more snow? Damn. There's these little things that can be pretty good attractions. So first thing I want to do actually is I want, not terrain, I want paths. And then I want this path. Oh. Why is it trying to be so thick? Don't be so thick. Freaky. Snow, the epic sequel. Real. Like that. I want to kind of put this around the edge. It's like, you can walk around the edge of it. There we go. Okay, we're gonna quickly zoom through the snow again. Because, like, who really wants to deal with the snow? Not me. VIP guests arrive at your zoo. Hello. So this can be other Planet Zoo players, but it'll also bring in, like, people... Like, if TDR owned this game, he could come in and visit me. If he made a character on this game, it could come in and it could turn up at my zoo. And then we would see Hitgamer TDR walking around. Sometimes your own character will visit as well. And if he does, my character looks great. The snow does not want to give up. No, we're in the middle of fucking July. There we go. That's better. Nice. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm thinking... Zam, I don't own the game. Get owning. SMH. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to build a little habitat off here. Not the hugest one in the world, just like a little one. These tend to be my go-to habitat doors of choice, because I just think they're cute. I think it's just a cute little habitat. Well, yeah, we are in the Southern Hemisphere. 'Tis winter. Ah, shit, you're right. Yeah, no, you're right. Like that. Like that. And then we grab this one. And then... Head barrier. We need to add... There we go, like that. There we go. I was evil and bought Final Fantasy 11. Oh my god. Imagine winter in May. That would be so weird for me. Okay. And then when they're eating, they can just walk up and like be like, wow, look. However, we have made this very squiffy. In true Rye fashion, this is very squiffy. We're just gonna try and even that out a bit. That should go about there, and then we move that one. Stop highlighting the whole thing. Annoying as hell. There we go, like that. There we go, like that, and then we can go like this. There we go, nice. That's a game I cannot comment on. Are you not a Final Fantasy 11 enjoyer? And we go like this, and we go align to grid. Why are you saying it's obstructed? Why would you do this to me? Okay, do you know what? We're gonna just... Real quick. We're gonna quickly... I've changed my mind how we're gonna do this. We're gonna build the path first, because it's being a knob. 1, 2. 1. There we go, like that. Like this, like that, like this, like that, and you, and you, and you, and you. There we go. Now we have a nice little ring that'll have a little guy inside of it. In theory. We gotta find something that needs a smallish habitat as well. Satellite 14 though, it's sub, but I wanted to pick it up. Bruh, they need to stop doing that. Just me at all video game companies, to be honest, you gotta stop. Okay, let's make these slightly shorter. Make these more 4 meters, I think. Yeah. Oh, I mean, we could keep the corners funky like that, I guess. Probably won't, but, you know. We could. There we go. That's alright now, because all the work I've done to get Rice some money seems not to be working. Watch play anyway. Some of it has worked. Like, I got a notification... Like, there was a notification when I logged in this morning to tell me you'd hit level 15. Um, but I'm gonna contact them about it because it should be working, and it's a bit of a bitch that it's not. Hopefully they'll just be like, "Oops, that's our bad." From what Cameron was saying, they're usually pretty good. They weren't super great about Zenless, but Zenless was like a, you know, that's by the people who made fucking, oh, what's that one thing called? Forget its name. The silly thing. Genshin. That's by the Genshin people, and the Genshin people are not known for their generosity, you know? Okay, so if we do that, and then we do... Reach 14 have 3 5-stars now. It told me about you reaching 14, it just hasn't said anything about the 5 stars. I was going to say, should just combo the sub if you ask me, but I hear good things about it. Yeah, I think comboing the sub would be a good idea. Considering I'm assuming 11's like a little bit, you know, kind of outdated. There you go. That little bit of star fluff there will actually make all the difference. It'll stop guys walking up to the gate. Okay. Now we need to see if I've managed to do this the right way. I have not. So hopefully whatever it is going to like people, because we're going to not be putting the one grey glass in. High amounts of litter. I thought these weren't supposed to have negative impact on guests. Rude and disrespectful. Is it just the, I wonder if it's just the, I don't really want to put a bin in there. I'm going to put a bin there, and then also there. There we go. I'm back. Yo, welcome back, Steve. PS2 with the dial up and whatnot. Oh my god. Yes, it's my time later. Okay, so let's find a nice little animal to go in here, shall we? Okay, well, we've got a guy. He'll eventually get on it. He's a dude, you know? Maybe I should move this back a bit. Go like that. And then we go... Pass. There we go. That shouldn't then be upsetting people. Yo. Don't forget, yeah, chat, don't forget your daily eggs if you haven't grabbed them already. Cringe, you know? Okay, there we go. Let's find a little something to go in here. Let's look in animal trading. See what we got. We don't want the pigs. We want something that doesn't need an awful lot of room. I mean, chickens, peafowl, swans. What is this? Asian water monitor. I'll look at the Zoopedia of that. What do you need? Water requirement, okay. 1 to 2, solitary, guest file, 3 years, 8 months, 2 to 8. Okay. Don't know much about these fuckers. Okay, so let's go. We'd need 310. They need 100 square meters of water. Considering they're called water monitors, I expected they would need more. How big is this habitat? Good. 568. Okay. We could be able to have the water monitors then. Oh god, the eggs. Yes, don't forget your eggs. I think, though, I have most of the Final Fantasy aside from 1 to 6. Okay. You're finally locking in getting them all. What was it? It was like a water monitor or something. Pretty sure it's that. Asian water monitor. Yeah, that's the one. Let's have a little look-see. He's pretty good. His immunity. Okay, let's grab her. Let's grab, honestly, him. Let's grab those two. If I'm gonna play Roblox. Enjoy Roblox, gamer. Yeah, I need to do a Roblox evening with you guys. I did promise you guys, and I will get done. It's just up until the point of me leaving TwitchCon and coming back. Look, you kind of beat this out. Of all Final Fantasy mainline games except 11 and 14. That's fair. Go like that. I finished 9 and now I'm working on 8. You're working backwards? 716, and that one weird PSP like 0x or something typo. Oh my god. Okay, what we got going on in here? Food profits. Hell yeah. Nice. Unlock, I'm back. Hi, Zell. Kinda. Want low key. I kind of want I don't know if they are nervous of people. You would hope not, wouldn't you? But you never know. I get rid of the windows in certain places just so there's that one. That one. Okay, perfect. And then shoot that one on. Perfect. Should I play my game on PvP or PvE? PvE. Bonk, bonk. And then move there. Perp. Oh my god, hi Rory. And if we go into zoo and we go work zone. Edit work zone. That fucking thing there. Nice. Alright. Nice. And then once they're in, we can then look to see what they need. And chat, we do have a new channel point redeem. So if y'all want to redeem having an animal named after you, you can do that. You can pick whatever animal we have. At the moment we have chickens, pigs, and now some lizards. I think about jumping. You're sure about that I'm questioning about getting another Pepsi. Do it, treat yourself. Lizards? Yes, we're getting water monitors. I'm pretty sure it's the type of lizard. Look like a lizard. Yeah, there he is. He looks like a miniature crocodile, honestly. I love him. Okay, let's pause it. Get 30,000 of them right now. Oh my god. Look at him. He's like a baby. He's just a baby. Your Honor. You have to guess what animal I'd want to give my name to. Do I have skunks? A skunk's an option. Let's find out. I actually don't know if a skunk is an option. Skunk. There is! Get striped skunk. We could get skunks. Lizard. You want lizard? Okay. Would you like it to be called Crows, Orb, or Rory? Which would you prefer? And do you want to be the man lizard or the little lady lizard? Do you have a preference for lady lizard or man lizard? Lady lizard is little. That's like the only difference, really. They look the fucking same. Crows would be funny because it's not a crow. Okay. We're gonna man lizard. Okay, man lizard for you. Called Crows. Crows the man lizard. You're an Asian water monitor, and you are 5 and a bit years old. Get them, I need to be in the game. Okay, they can be one of our next animals. Really want to redeem it. I'm so close to personal hoarding point goal. Ooh, what is your personal hoarding point goal? Okay, we need to look in here and then find out what they want. Okay, so terrain rise, we fucked up. We fucked up so much. They want a lot of soil, a fair amount of rock, and they also need some water. Which I'm thinking... This isn't going to touch it, is it? I'm pretty sure we're not going to have water anywhere near this. No, we're not. So what I'm thinking is we might actually move this, and we might move both of these and put them over there. Are there Komodo dragons? Probably. Was there someone self-care bundled? Was that you, Rory? Let me have a look. I also haven't got every pack. I'm missing like one. Cow. There's not cows, but there are like buffaloes. Which are kind of like cows. In my opinion, buffaloes are also cows. Which is weird because there's a farm pack, but they didn't add cows. Do you think it's higher? They do be cows, right?
Let's have a look at Komodo. Yeah, Komodo dragons is also an option. Little black lizards. Look at 'em. Not single. Oh, that one's good. Buffaloes. Buffalo will do. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should have like another. Maybe I should have like. No cow in a farm pack? Yeah, there was chickens, there were pigs, there were donkeys, there were sheep. There wasn't no cows. You have to collect all of... Is there a ferret? I don't think so. If there is, it would probably be an exhibit rather than... Let's have a look. No. Also, this means there's like a different bunch of frogs, butterflies, bats, that kind of shit. Alright. Mechanic. Also, let's... Maintenance... Every 9 months, probably. I wish it was a ferret. That would have been amazing. Okay, so they need... First of all, they need some water, which I think could go at the back here. This back corner feels like a good L-shaped water. Ooh, I want a bat. The bats are really cool because you make like a little enclosure thing that you walk through. It's like enclosed in. I have one of those enclosed things in the other zoo I've been playing at the moment. I'll show you. I showed it at the beginning, but I can show it at the end as well. It's one I've been playing off stream. It's just like my little silly gooby one. Okay, let's give these guys a nice little watering hole. So, and then let's also paint everything in short fucking grass, because fuck this long grass bullshit. Ain't nobody need none of this long grass bullshit. They don't like it. Makes them upset. Let's grab water. Go. Is that deep enough for him? I guess we'll see. Okay, it's going up. Okay, they need some more. You guys need more? You got more. Don't worry about it, Pookies. You got more. Okay, let's go like that, and then let's go like... Let's see how that looks. You got more navigatable swimming area now? Still not enough? Really? Still not enough navigatable swimming area? Fine. Right, let's go in terrain. Remove the water. Sculpt. Down. Let's just do a little bit more like this. That. Okay, let's do something a bit more like this, and then that should make it easier for them to get in theory. And then let's have a look at water now. Have a look. Oh, sorry, buddy. Yeah, perfect. Okay, they now have enough water. They needed quite a lot. Right, we're doing the animal thing as soon as you're ready to get one. Okay. Okay. Luck. Jay, thank you for the luck. I appreciate you. I should do like some sort of like way for having you guys like redeem animals. I think something. Okay, we need paint. We need paint, which we need a bunch of rock. I actually don't like the way the thick rock looks. It looks ugly. There we go. Let's do that. All of this. Do all of this, because they do like some rocks. It's rockety. Okay. And then... dirt. I don't really like anything but, like, having soil and rock, I'll be honest. They don't mind having grass, but they, like, don't need it. But leave it a little bit light poking through, I guess. I kind of want a little bit more rock than I've currently given them. Okay, let's spread the rock out a little bit further. Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, that seems pretty happy. Alright, cool. Coverage, they could have some. They're from Asia, and they would have aquatic life. Let's get rid of all of this real quick. I wish I didn't have Hitmap 50, so I could have avoided that ban at the Wanderers SMP.
I don't know what happened, I'll be honest. I don't know what happened, I'll be real. I would recommend if you think it's something that you can like not repeat, opening a ticket in one of our discords and just, you know, making your case. We're not unreasonable. Um oh yeah. Yeah, that's cute. There's like a little aquatic little floaty thing. That's because can lay on the rocks and sunbathe. Oh my god. Side note, I got another Pepsi. Hell yeah. What is this? I thought that was a Lechonk for a minute. I was like, iconic. I should make them a little sunbathing rock, shouldn't I? Like over the... That would be really cute. Wait, that would be the cutest little thing. Also, this guy having a swim. Adorable. Tropical grasslands. Okay, I want like a cute rock to be like over the edge. They have like a little... want like a little like little guy. Really mods added. A couple, yeah. There's been some couple mods added since the start. So I don't know when you got banned. I'll be honest. Mod luck, because my tide suddenly hit me. Still here though. Appreciate you being here. Giving Pride rock, but I don't know. I feel like that could be cute, and then we just put a couple of rocks so it's like supported a bit better. We just get like a couple of little rocks, so we can just like, you know, pop them on under. Simba. Whatever like touches is our kingdom. That. And then we go into nature, and I just need like one more little rock. That is not little. That is also not little. Okay, so if I don't know if you can see, but like in the corners there's like a one tiny dot, a two like a grid. So this shows you that that's the biggest one. This is considered a little rock, but also so is this. Like they don't really have a good like managed way of it. You know, it's interesting things about them first, and then like after 3 years, like you figure out they have a dog. I've got some friends like that I'm like, you know, I know your deepest, darkest secret. Do I know your favorite color? No. What is the theme of the zoo? The theme of the zoo is what animal is Sparks Joy. This one doesn't really have a theme. We got chickens and pigs in here. He's playing in the bubbles. And then over here we've got monitor lizards, or whatever they're called. I think they're... This is just... What sparks joy? Lizard. So we got a lizard. Asian water monitor, yeah. Do you know my favourite colour? Skylar, I think it might be, orange. Can you have gooses? Can I have geese? I don't know. Find out. Goose. Geese? I don't. We cannot have a goose. Gooses are not our option. They are not an option. I'm so sorry, Hoshi. Is it yellow? Cat so smart. Oh my god. Right, can you make some bets? I want to redeem it. I can do the bats at some point. We're currently working on the lizards. Make a park of animals that don't spark joy. Oh my god, we'll make like the anti-park. Apple Bunny Wayne, hello. Oda, I feel like it's not going to be green because your username is green, so I feel like that would just make it too easy, wouldn't it? I feel like that would just make life way too easy. Let's also promote everyone a little bit. And then let's also, while we're here, go into vet research. Amy, start doing your work. This one doesn't spark joy. Real. Red or black? Oda seems like someone whose favourite colour would be red. I don't know how to explain that, but that just seems correct, you know? Okay, let's have a little look, because we might have a little bit of trouble... Asian water monitor. Okay, no, there is actually a few things here. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but that looks interesting. Like a fucking blood-filled pumpkin? Okay. You freak. I don't have enough water for you to have that. You can have a rubber ducky! Oh, yeah. Oh, here we are. Water jet. Water jet. Sprinkler over that side. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Maybe I know you're doing that event right. Oh my god. It's too tough, so I wasn't wrong for Teen Oda. Oh my god. What is it with, like, every teen being like, yes? Red? Now that's a colour that's going to make me seem real rock hard solid. Like the coolest person you're ever going to meet. We all went there. Okay, so like... They don't need hard shelter, like, at all. They just don't... They don't use hard shelter. Interesting, okay. I wasn't really expecting that, but that's fine, I guess. Interesting. He's just taking a fucking nap? Yeah, he's just having a nap. In the sun. I've told people recently, oh my god. Oh my god. Fair, fair. This one's just chilling. This one's just like having a swim. Swimmy lizard. Eats. We gambling again, chat? I need to add a little bit of something. Because, like, the lack of nature here just looks... sad, you know? It just looks a little sad. I kind of want, like, a couple of trees or something. Doesn't have to be anything super much. I don't know about... bamboo? Maybe? Like, a little bit of bamboo could be kind of funky. Like that. Yeah, why not? That's kind of like a cool little area. How are we doing for... Because I know I can't have too much in here. But I'm also free to have a little bit. Gonna have that one. There we go. We've got like a little bamboo corner. What is this? No, I don't know why it's like that. Gamble time. Oh yeah, I may have talked about the Mage World, and it got interesting. Oh, Hoey, Hoey, my beloved, my beloved. That's a cute little tree. Oh, I like that. Have that, and then let's put a little one of these. Get rid of the line stuff. It's being a bit of a freak. There we go, like that. Need like a little bit of that could work. And then if we go like that, and then we go that. How are we doing? How are you feeling? What are your thoughts at the moment? Am I still safe to keep going? Yeah, a little bit. Gamba? We gambin. I don't know what style to do this chicken comic. I don't know a lot about art styles, so I would be zero help with that one. Any artists in chat that could give a, you know, slightly helpful result? We also probably want, I always like to just give like a, I think there's an, oh, maybe. We could just have that, and then, like, they get to, like, have a little, there we go. They've got two different types of food now. They've got, like, they can have it in there, or they can have it over there. And then let's go nature. And let's just keep going. Low on cash. I know, but I don't care, because I am making pretty stuff happen in my zoo. Nope. 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 There we go. Nice. Chat should I just comment Goober style or manga style? I don't know what Goober style is, but because it's called Goober style, my brain is automatically like, well, clearly that one. Was it purple? Oh my god. I feel like a fake fan. I have no idea on anything ever. Okay. That doesn't really make sense over here. I could do something that's like kind of patchy, but not an awful lot of like really patchy grasses. Cute. Water hyacinths are kind of cute. They don't really make a lot of sense. It feels like there's not enough like life in here, but like also it's dirt. Like how much life is there really gonna be? Random rotation. That like that. Go like that. Like that. There we go. That'll have to do. Just a couple of like tufts of stuff. Why are people gambling so much today? If we love gambling. Let's go gambling, you know? Okay, we've done one learning on the Asian water monitors. What are they? Last meal quality was not great. The cleanliness could do with being a bit better. Alright, so what we need is post. Pause. We need facilities. We need this one. And I want to see it's that. And then we did water. We did electric. Okay, there we go. That should be fine. Nice. I've only one more exam. Yo! Nice. Let's go into... What do we need? Pass. We need this one. Go. And then if we go into zoo. And we go in staff, work zones, edit work zone, pop that in there. Beautiful. Alright. Sweet. Now that should work at getting the water all cleaned up and nice. Yeah, nice. In chemistry, it's not actually an exam. Wait, if it's not an exam, what is it? I want to generate more eggs. It's more egg time. Okay. And then we pause here. We want to quickly grab facilities. We want to quickly grab guest facilities. Donation box. Put one there. Got a few people there, so we'll put one there. Put one there. Put one there. Not really anyone on this side yet, but eventually there will be. The reason there's not anyone here is because there's nothing to see. Green, apply, and... Brown. Why not? That seems... Project. Oh, okay. Flag. Green, apply. Apply. There we go. What if I do for just those little line drawing reaction pictures? You could. That would be quite fun. However you think it'll be most enjoyable to you should be how you do it. That's my 2 pence in the matter. Whatever you think would be most enjoyable should be the way you do it. There we go, like this. I forgot I shared my AirPods with my friend. I was like, why are they warm? Oh my god, that would have thrown me. Well, chat, how are we doing today? I haven't vibe checked, really. Because I was just like, yes, zoo game time. So tell me, chat, 1 to 10, what are the vibes? Talk to me. Tell me about it. Tell me about your woes. There we go. 7 out of 10, I'm very tired but vibing. Honestly, the mood. What am I looking for? We need facilities. That one. Turning off around, return align to surface. Get rid of that. Okay, and then we do this, and then we do that, and we go. Duplicate it. I just got an Axe body spray ad. Middle school boy era. I obviously not middle school in anyway. It's time. You know? The middle school boy era has chosen you. You cannot deny its call. Do we not have any electric in this particular corner? Not. I guess we're moving that because I don't care enough to make sure there's electric there. There we go. Beautiful. Now they can learn shit. Good for them. I'm old, not in mid school. Not old. Back with slightly less awful headache. Hi, babe. I love you. I hope you're doing okay. Games, I'm sending you so many hugs. Can I have a hug? I would like one, actually. 0 out of 10, gender decided to gender at 5:30 this morning. I've been suffering all day. Holly, if you need to talk to me, send me a DM. I'm always here for you. Low on Cass. Your mom. It's fine. You'll get a hug. Fuck yeah. I'm not exhausted, but stream is very comforting. Honestly, I just didn't have the energy for like high energy stuff today, and I was like, because I didn't really sleep very well last night. So I was like, either I don't stream or I choose something just really basic. And I was like, this could be the one. We need to call a mechanic because something broke the glass is shattered in places. Who broke my fucking glass? You bastards. Hey buddy, can you fix up the fence? Can you fix up the glass? I like it because he's just gonna come in, he's gonna smack it with a hammer. And then it's gonna fix the cracks in the glass. Look at it. Bastards broke my glass. Thank you for fixing the glass. I appreciate it. Yeah, that was amazing. Everyone is not good today. Rizmic is kind of a gay ship name. Before we were dating, everyone decided it was Coxin. It's about like... because they thought that was funny, because this is my chat. Rizmic would have been great. You know, I would have loved Rizmic to be in the choice. However, I have very little control over my chat. Much as I've tried to. I've tried to keep y'all locked in. Being locked in is not really part of your guys' vocabulary, I fear. Is that gonna poke through to the other side? Yeah, it is. That's fucking annoying. Okay. And then we scoot through the winter because nobody wants to deal with that. Rice mix sounds nice. Tragic. Real. This cup is really annoying because it's really big, and once it gets to the bottom, it's really hard to get any of the drink out. Not in its ideal temperature. Okay, let's... Okay, let's fix... What is their ideal fucking temperature? What do you need? What do you need? Where does it tell me? They're just upset about the temperature, but like, can you tell me what the temperature is? Cancer inside your fate. Snow. Real. Okay. Surely it tells me in here. 12 to 42 degrees Celsius. Okay, so we need to get some habitat heaters in this place. So let's get habitat. This one. Heater. That. And then let's go. Okay, let's... I don't... I need to look... Alright, let's go. Let's watch it warm that shit up. Yo. Yo, we might need to get water treatment for the water as well, because the water's still going to be cold. I read Rise because Rhythmic, oh my god, Zikums, and Rexin, oh my god. Both are good. Both are good. Facilities. Water temperature regulator. Kind of annoying because I have this pre-built and now I'm gonna have to fucking change it. Just, do you know what I might do? Is there a way for me to select group? I like select group. Okay, maybe we can just, you know, everything. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. We're gonna have to do with this. I mean, I've just done Cosmic's Heart, so he could be a nobody too, but I mean, I may have something ready. Gay! I mean, gamers, that's so cutesy. You guys are so silly and cutesy. Oh god, this works for miles, actually. Could put this... We're gonna have to... Here's something we're gonna kind of have to do. I didn't want to have to do, but usually you have to. If we go into here... finance, loans. We're gonna need a loan. We're gonna need that. We're gonna be needing that. Kingdom Hearts, Persona reference, Single Red Boyfriend, not a W. Not a W. And then if we just do this, we can just do 3,000. More like Kingdom Hearts. I fucking love Kingdom Hearts. Also, the, like, actual reference, if you don't know Kingdom Hearts, is Raxin, the way my name is spelled with the X, is a Kingdom Hearts reference specifically to nobodies. They take people like Sora, and then they take their heart, and then they make, like, another body, and then it's like, this is now Roxas, Sora, then X, and then letters jumbled around. Raxin. Any pronouns for Jack? He's, he, them for Ash. My pronouns are he, it. We need facilities. We need... Like that. Like that. And then we want to go pass. We want to grab this one. Go, that'll do for now. Hopefully, I don't know if that's going to be negative on guests. I'm hoping not, but we're going to have a look. Hard to tell because I can't see where the fucking path is. I think it might be negatively impacting guests, but I'm pretty sure you can, like, block it off and have it, like, not do that as much. I don't know. For either way, it's going to stay there like that for now. Gonna make that 15 degrees. There we go. Nice. Oh, your name is Dog, sir. Exactly as you would have guessed it said. He, him. Yo. They, she for cat. He, him for Oda. He, they, question mark for Ty. All pronouns for Dennis. She, they for Skylar. Rory is flaming. What would my nobody name be? Where the fuck could you put an X in Ash? Probably like Shax, or it'd either be like probably just like one of those two. Like, because I don't know how else you would do it. Axer? Maybe. Is there someone? I don't know. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, so if we do construction, And then architecture, wall pieces, what one should we use? I kind of like this bamboo looking stuff. It's kind of funky fresh. That, like that, like that. Wait. One. That one. Mine simply does not work well. Jack, no. No, there's a reason that they chose the names they did. Certain people's names just would not work well. There we go. We can put an X, makes a very much different name. Oh my god, I like Axe. Axe body spray. Hell yeah. You just like a flat roof. Like flat roof. Just like a. Do we have bamboo flat roof? Brilliant. Okay. And then if we just grow nature. Really matter what, we just need something. Cat jacks. Oh my god. My true crime documentary saw this coming. Oh my god. You know, could be worse. How? Don't know, but I'm sure it could. Now there's a thing that I'm trying to remember where you find it. I think it's somewhere in construction, but I don't remember where. But it's like a little. Is it? Theme? It's under the conservation theme, so if I just scroll through, I might be able to find it. It's like a little. Now we could have this. That would block it, but what I was actually looking for is another one that's smaller than that. This one. It doesn't do much, but like having stuff that they like there kind of helps. You can also just move this back ever so slightly if we need to. Let's go for... Nope, that should be fine now. We should have pushed it, I think, just off the path. Beautiful. And then if we want to, like, double it and give it to the next person, kind of vibes, we can go for some nature. And we can, like, we need, like, a bush. Like, just some sort of, like, bush. Something like this would probably do us just fine. Just to, like, you know, a little bit more shelter. From that. And there we go. I had... I mean, that's kind of cute. Wait. Do we have, like, a planter? Do we actually put, like, a full planter? Because that'll give us, like, even more happiness points. And then that one. And if it isn't on properly, which it probably is not, you then just go in here and you press X, and you can just, like, shunt it. Like that. Pretty sure this is designed for this one, and yet it is, like, ever so slightly too big. However, Karma, who cares? Not me. Too big in a way that's, like, barely noticeable. That one. And that one. That one. Boy. Lurk, Ken plus nerd plus gay equals Ash. Understandable, understandable. This makes me want to play Planet Zoo so bad. Come over. I don't know if you own it, but if you don't, come over, because I own it. So... Just saying. You could. You could. I mean, some of the names are easy to create, like Skylar and Tier being Zysulk and Rosetta. Zysluk and Rosetta. Yeah. Some people do not. Cosmic would not be easy. Hello, had a jump stream after stream started to sound like they were moaning. Help. Oh. I'm sorry? That's not fun. I hope you're doing okay. That's it, you know. I hope you're doing well, gamer. I need to straighten this out a little bit. Bink Eggy, you are Bink Eggy. Oh hell yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, stream's not going too bad for us actually. We're honestly mad vibing. It was basically play this game or don't stream today because I was just tired and EP. Just too far out of my comfy. Yeah, I get that. I get that. So I was just like, you know what? We'll start all this. We'll start all this. We'll start chilling. We'll vibing. Okay. Now we have a nice little area. Nice. Okay. We could do with having, honestly, one we need to. But we could also do with having an extra vendor. I forgot to get one. And the reason you need like a spare vendor is because they will take over when everyone else is on break. It will help you stagger the breaks a bit more. It won't be perfect, but it will help. And using the bat enclosure, right? Sorry, my impatient ass cannot wait. Let me see if we can afford a bat enclosure. Gonna go Eep. You're all out on the detailing. I really do. Gonna go Eep. Have Fave teach and lesson tomorrow. Oh my god, good luck. I hope you have fun and have a nice rest, gamer. Lyndon's finally got food. Oh my god, jealous. Ooh. How we doing? Oh, it's taking a while to learn about that guy. Let me have a little look, see. Let's go into facilities. Animal exhibits. We need the walkthrough exhibit. The walkthrough exhibit is 9k. This is where the bats would go. Ah, okay. Let's look for some bats. It vexes me that Pink breaks up my special eggies in the collection. Wait, what do you mean? Pink is one of the special eggs. Pink is one of the special eggs. I didn't realize I got a pink eggy. Oh my god, yo. Hell yeah. Pink is one of the specials. It's part of the special group. Don't let poor Pink hear you say that. Okay, and then we need to go to exhibit trading. Okay, let's have a look and see. Because we got Egyptian fruit bats, or we've got flying something Egyptian something fox, I think. Spectacled flying fox, who is a different type of bat. Now these ones are endangered, so that's the one I'd be more likely to go for. Posture check? Okay. Is it? Yes. In terms of rareness, it goes pink. It goes pink, chocolate, gold, rainbow, I think. I think it's in that order. I have like 7. You also have a lot of eggs. But it's one of the special ones. Like, if you look at the 7 compared to all the others, let's see. Like, black, I'm pretty sure, is like slightly rarer. Like, there's different rarenesses, but I know pink is like slightly less rare than gold, chocolate, and rainbow, but more rare than the average one. Okay, let's go to exhibit trading and let's look for the spectacled flying fox. Let's adopt that one. So let's actually have a quick look as well at the Zoopedia. 535 don't males more claim more valuable roosts and more females. Okay, so there can be a lot of them, so we don't really need to worry all that much. We can just buy a bunch. Forgot to tell you, right? Yes. Have any that are not shit? I mean, she's not too bad. She's not great. 102%. How do you get 102% on something? Like, GG, that's insane. How the hell do you do that?
Oh, I'm pretty sure like exhibits don't actually need you to put them into a tray. So send the. Okay. Okay, so now as you can see, this is the bat enclosure. Obviously, you don't really want your bat enclosure to look like that. That's not very bat friendly. Also, if 1 gold, 2 chocolate, 3 rainbows, it separates the nice numbers. Yeah, I suppose that is true. We want to go into animal trading. We want to go in... No, not in animal trading. We want to go into work zones. We want to pop those in the work zone. Something to... Not on lure. I'd be cheated. Lure. Oh my god. Name one lure. Okay. Let's see... Go. That one can be lure. There we go. Okay, and then exhibit. Social. Okay, let's go to click the exhibit first of all. And then layout. You can give them all sorts of stuff. I always like to give them basically everything, because otherwise it looks empty. But yeah, now they have everything they should need. They need it to be between 21 to 32, so probably like 26 would be pretty good for them. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're ready. Which ones we had in the future? In this zoo, all we have so far is we have Asian water monitors, we have Sussex chickens, and Tamworth pigs. And we just got some bats. Although we haven't got many bats yet, we need to get some more. What I can add in the future will just basically be whatever you guys tell me to add and whatever we have the money for at the time. I chose this one over doing the skunks because this is cheaper. Are there foxes? I don't know. There's probably some sort of fox. Imagine there's at least some sort of fox type bit. There's Arctic fox, there's a red fox. Is there any that are not... Anyone cash listings? Okay, yes, there's red foxes, there's fennec foxes, and there's Arctic foxes. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to go into construction. We want to put something... I don't really care about conservation for say, but I do think I want it to be wood. Let's go walls. We'll look for wooden walls. That could kind of look interesting. Yeah, I think that could work. Interesting. It doesn't want to... Can I move this slightly? Okay, so here's an idea I have, which is probably a dumb idea, but makes sense in my brain. Wait, okay, let me grab this one. Need to get close to it, like... Here, there we go. There we go. Now, realistically, the bats wouldn't want to be able to see outside, would they? Because they're bats. They don't do daytime. So realistically, would we want them to... Can I change if that's mesh or like anything else, or is it just like naturally like that? I think it just is mesh. I don't think I can do anything about that. I know you need more bats, but like the rest of them were not well. Oh wait, no, we can choose whether we want like glass or solid or what. None. I want to put some stuff on that nocturnal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think they won't want to be able... I mean, I guess they might want to see a little bit of the outside. Because, like, you know, I guess it wouldn't be too bad for them to see daytime.
Because they'd be used to sleeping in the day, I guess. I don't know. And if they do, then I'm thinking just lurk. I've got to focus now. Okay, gamer. We've either got like kind of big windows, or I'm thinking like we could just have like these little windows. Couple of them. That one doesn't need to be there. It's just like a little bit of natural light that comes in daytime hours. But for the most part, you know, they're left alone. You know, keeps their circadian rhythm going or something, I don't know. Then we go like that. Go like that. We go like that. That, like that, like that. No PNG? Redeemed. Ah, sorry, my bad. I did not see it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. I'm using a different, oh, what do you call it? Like, activity feed, because this one tells me about the stuff with you guys, like, playing the sponsored game, whereas my normal one doesn't. But that does mean that I don't see everything. It doesn't work the same way. Yeah, that's cute. Nice. Was I right? Did you self-care? I did. I saw you self-cared 8 minutes ago. I did do all of that. I did. I'm a good streamer most of the time. If I see it come up in chat, I still see it. But if I don't see it come up in chat, then it's like, yeah. And then let's go... construction. That one. Okay, yeah, that works, kind of. Okay, and then we have to keep, like... I want to edit that group. There, like that. Beautiful, beautiful. Why not? I need to... Why won't you be... Let me do what I need. Okay, fine. That is not what I needed. Even slightly. Okay, fine. Okay. Note to self. Can't put that bit in first. Thought it's being useful. Wasn't. I need to put... Duplicate. One. One, and then that one. And duplicate. And then that one. Like that. Okay, perfect. I can't... Where's a slag chicken other than me? Right, secretly made of metal. Oh my god. Hello, Rye. Your favourite son in the whole wide world is here. Oh my goodness. My favourite son in the whole wide world. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was very much trying to think of, like... someone else I could name. Just to be a bastard. Can't even lie to you. I was 100% trying to think of someone else I could name. Because I am, in fact, evil. Hee. LMAO, damn. Listen, I couldn't think of anyone, so like that's a good thing, right? I was just like, damn, there really is nobody better than my son. You hate me that much. I see how it is. Time to cancel you. Well, no, because like I couldn't think of anyone, which just means that I really love you and I really cherish you and I think you're an amazing son and you know, all of that stuff. You know this. You know the stuff, chat. Oh, that's too big. One is really small, but two is so much bigger than one. It pisses me off. I need like a middle one. I feel like should be like heavy soil maybe, and then like stone. It's like I feel like they would live inside a cave or some shit, would they not? I don't know. I don't really know a lot about bats. I'm just going off of vibes, you know. It's a rare I've been cancelled on Tumblr.org. Damn. I would have done the same. Oh my god, you hate me so much. Let's see how it's time to cancel you. Please don't cancel me. Hey, guys, I'm going to TwitchCon, like, very soon. Please don't cancel me before TwitchCon. That'd be so awkward. That'd be, like, as awkward as, like, Dream being at VidCon. Could you imagine if that was happening? That'd be so silly. That would never happen. Like, who would put Dream at VidCon, considering, like, how cancelled he is? Can you imagine? Anyway. Hey, I'm free from school. Oh my god, hi, Asher. You have to pay money to have my transcript from high school sent to the college I'm trying to go to. Wait, they make you... They make you fucking pay for this because of no, once I get back. Let me go to TwitchCon. Cancel me when I get home, if that's okay. Like, if I can make a humble request, cancel me once I'm home. I'd appreciate that. Okay, now we need a roof. Let's go flat roofs. Now, if I... I feel like corrugated iron... I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like this roof should have corrugated iron. I feel like it should be a corrugated iron roof. Maybe that, but like bigger. Like that kind of vibe. Yeah, like this feels like the vibe, you know? Begin again. River, hello. Everyone point and laugh at the typo. That was very... I met Ryan just before TwitchCon. Do you want me to hand Ryan Twit longer ambassador? That'd be so funny. He gave to some what? Oh my god, someone typoed on one of my quotes. Don't know who it was. I wish it would keep a note of who does what, so I could shame you guys. How the fuck do I make this meet up? How do I do this? Wood. I need some like Arctic wood or whatever the fuck this is called. I'm just gonna vaguely try, you know? Like that, and then, hear me out. No. Don't hear me out. Yes. Do hear me out, actually. Actually, hear me out. Sounds like I'm saying hear me out. Hear me out. I'm gonna dip because I'm dizzy as hell. Pickash. Do better. No, I'm kidding. I hope you're alright, gamer. Please rest. All of the good things that you should be doing, do them. Yes. Sometimes I wonder if people came in like they didn't know me and they heard the way I talk to my mods, they think I hate my mods, but like I love my moddies. They're my little gooey goos. However, comma. I want this to not be a part of this. How do I get it to stop being a part of whatever the fuck is going on here? Flip. Okay, good. Nice. And Riverwise, hello mate, how you doing? I'm learning about CPR by Health Clara. Oh my god, who works with Adobe? Not me. I would never give Adobe my money. Fuck those guys. I mean, what? No, I would never. How the fuck do I set this up? It's like, realistically, yeah, but also no, because of this. So that is the wrong piece. That's the piece we need. There, like that. Fine. It's gonna just be, you know, something like Reddit or Google. Usually Reddit. Honestly, Reddit is my go-to when I don't know answers. And I'm doing good. A little sore from bad sleep. How are you? Honestly, I feel that. I'm alright. I am very EP. I did not sleep well last night, and so we're playing silly little zoo game. That makes my brain go, wee, you know? I need roof metal. The right one? What's this one? This one is metal plank roof. Okay, so let's go for metal plank. This fucking thing, I think. And then we go click from the group, X, and we scoot that bitch down. Oh. Oh, well, that's not upsetting. No, don't worry about it. I've never been upset by anything in my life, actually. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it, chat. That's not even slightly upsetting for me. If you thought it was slightly upsetting, you would be wrong. It's not. It's not at all. I would never... Nope. That would not bother me. That could not bother me. No, no. No, no. I would not let something like this ruin my entire week, for sure. I'm just gonna... No. The roof is fine. I'm burning inside. It just cries. I think it's because this is like on the inside, where they're not on the inside on the other side. Okay, so if I go split, and then X, and then I think I just... No. This, and then X, and then I think if I just... that. I think that... Maybe? Because this side's... I don't... Okay, do you know what? Split from group. We're gonna be shunting this all around until it makes sense to me. That seems good. And then if we split the group, and then X, okay. Okay. Yep, okay. You know? Do you know how to make bullet points in Adobe? Ash, I think you might be alone in this one. Google it, there's a 100% tutorial. It's just Start Sims World that's completely off the grid. Yes, I love you using the off the grid. So fun. No, I just want these ones. No, not that. No, not that. There we go. Okay, and then we go scoot like that. We scoot it like that, okay. Yeah, I will take that for now. Nice, okay. You're saving my day life, keep your pictures to yourself. Oh my god. Fuck Adobe, XD, and Adobe Illustrator. Adobe are truly leeches. Okay, that's fine. And then we do that back. Okay. We're scooting. We do be scooting, chat. There we go. Learn some more about the Asian water monitor. Screamy is here. Say hello. And we get a little bit of conservation points. We're already greeting the maximum number of people today. Fucked up. I said hi for nothing. The Tamworth pig's about to have sex. Tells you. It's great because they just like sniff at each other. And they're like, yep, that's the mating. And then when they have a baby, they just like, the baby just like appears. It's like, now the pig is up expecting offspring. And I'm like, baby piggy. You know, maybe I'm just excited about the concept of a baby pig, you know? Bonk, 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 bonk. And if we do that one, and then we push that into there. Beautiful. And then if we just do that, scoot that over a little, No, a little bit back over there. And like that. Perfect. That will do me. It's still not perfect, but it is better. This side needs a little bit bringing out. Wait, let's go. Okay, that one. There we go. I pushed that one a bit too far in. It looked ugly. I return from the void of Prague. How you doing, Hit Gamer TDR? I hope you're doing well. I hope the progging, whatever that means, is going well for you. I hope you're prog maxing. In the words of Cosmic Mass. I hate progging. Oh. L. Maybe. I don't know. Is that an L? Is it an L? Are we L'ing? Man, I will be a donkey redeem when you do down closure. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We need this fucking thing. I don't want it to be in the group, but I mean, I guess it's fine for now. Okay, there we go. We're gonna just do this. And then we're gonna do what we've done with everything else and separate it immediately from the group. And that one. Okay, and then we want this one. And that one. Okay, and then we go like this. We go, wee. That. Yeah, like that. Okay. Yeah. You know what? That's gonna be good enough. That is actually just gonna be good enough. That's gonna be fine. I think we're all right. However, Conrad, we also need to look for more of these bats. How are we doing? Adopt. Nope, that one's bad. That one's good too. Alright. There we go. Put them in here. Okay. How are you guys feeling? How are you little bats feeling? We pause. I'd like to see how the bats are doing. I want to see them. Let me look at him. I'm trying to poke the guy. He will not let me touch him. It's like, no, you can't touch a guy. What if I did? Rude and disrespectful. Okay, now I can have a look. Social health. Are they doing better socially? They could still do with a couple more, but we're going to wait for more not dying ones, you know? Instead, because I have to program them into the app. Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that. Okay, so what we want to do, first of all, we want to get ourselves some, not that, not that, not that, not that, this one, no, that one, this one. We want to zoom the fuck in. We want to lock in. And we want to put one of these just nice in the center here. So if people decide, I really like the bats, and give us some money about it. Let's use grey and another grey just so it doesn't like stick out too much to the bats. Is Lua the bat dying? No, none of the bats are dying. They're all doing good. Choo choo Adobe hate train coming. Real. Also, chat, talking of trains, this reminded me of something. On Twitch now, if you're doing a what do you call it, like a stream together thing, you can now get like a joint hype train where like the hype builds together, but like you each get your own stuff. So say if it was me and Cosmic, if I got 10 gifted subs, I'd get the money for the 10 gifted subs, but the hype would pile onto him as well. And then if he got 5 gifted subs or 10 gifted subs, he'd get all the money, but the hype would pile on our end. I thought that was kind of cool. What hardness is something I just had to type? Yes, that is a thing. That is a thing. So what I want is I want a bin. Should be here. I want to put one each side and hope they don't fucking start putting rubbish in there, because I don't like putting the bins in the habitats. Sometimes they just make you because they keep throwing litter in your habitats, and I might whiff a screen. And then if we go... I need like the little... Oh, I think it's that one, isn't it? You put one there. And one there. And then give us information on the spectacle flying bat. Let's see for sure. I'm not sure what they felt they needed to add it. I assumed it's just like another way to generate a little bit of like hype for people. I don't know. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. Like, is it going to be super helpful to anyone? Probably not. But do I think it's kind of cool? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Emo time? Okay. I don't know if we can put stuff about the bats on here. No, we can't. Okay. Wasn't sure. That is not something to be proud of. You should be ashamed of yourself, Ash. You should be ashamed of yourself. You should go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. You should go have some self-reflection time. There we go. Okay. We now have bats. Not enough bats, but I don't think we can get any more right now. Let's have a look. Any new bats? No, I don't think so. If I use the website I came from. Regardless, you shouldn't want to. It shouldn't be something you want to do. You should be very much be like, I don't want to use thousands of liters of water to ask silly questions. You know? We could do with getting more shops, I think. Okay, so what if we got no facilities, just a couple of extra shops for these geezers. These geezers could have some shops. We've got a pip shop water there. First of all, I want to probably paths, that one, line to grid. That did not happen. And a line to grid, like that. Okay, and then we want to go facilities. We want to grab coffee, juice, slushies, sodas. I feel like sodas is going to be like something people would want. I just put this. Maybe I could just put it at the end here. Yeah, we could put like a soda down there, and then another food stall this end. We've got the fritters, pizza. Oh, damn. Or maybe I can't put the pizza there. Hear me out for a second. There we go. Let's go. There we go. Okay, now we have Pizza Dude. Brilliant. We now have guys. I think that needs to be as far out as I put it, but it's fine. We'll move it. I think the bats will earn more money than the chickens. I don't know. Be nice, wouldn't it? How much money have the chickens earned us so far? I keep getting pin messages after I've already missed them. Sometimes Twitch does that, especially if you're on mobile. It'll just do that shit. Last year we made minus 500 on the chickens. For a while, you constantly run in the minuses. I don't know about this one yet. Enjoy your luck, gamer. What I actually want to do is... I'll move that. Let me move it. Okay, that's better. Okay, what we got going on in here? Low on cash. Your mom. Let's move it forward. Birdies outside my window. Yeah, there's birds outside my window at the moment, which is really cute during daytime. But when it's not daytime, it's less cute. To be honest, it's a little less cute. Let's go into zoo. If it was on PC, they can do it non-temporary. It's because I have to keep... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Constantly grinding the zombie all night long. Understandable. These guys are taking ages to learn anything. We're gonna take her off that for a bit. Just so she can go and do her rounds as a vet, rather than just doing all that. We don't have enough at the moment to employ another vet, but we can teach these guys a little bit more. Our security guard could do with a secondary guy. Our keeper could do with another guy. Okay, we might have to just shell out on some more finances. How is our finances going? I mean, I could take out a £50,000 loan. And the Alliance leader Cosmic, I can see who is on. Oh my god. So what I want to actually do, I want to grab another... Honestly, we want entrance. We want entrance. We want entrance. We want another keeper. And we want another security guy. And we kind of need... How's a vet doing? Vet says she's doing fine, honestly. And we could do with another vendor. Okay, cool. And we'll make sure they're all work zone entrance. And then we go zoo, and we go to here, no, there we go, work zones. And we put these two in the work zone. Alright, there we go. Now whoever needs to can just work any of these things. Can you guys see that? This zoo could do with expanding a little. I tried, okay? I'm doing my fucking best. I'm sorry, I'm broke. Let me live. Okay, we're gonna just skip forward time for a bit and just let the zoo run and hopefully start gaining some money. We'll just let it run. I know we're low on cash. Let me live. Baby chicken, baby chicken, baby chicken, baby chicken, baby chicken. Have the baby chicken. Have the I think it's funny because, like, this is a chicken. This is not how having a baby chicken would work. However, comma. Baby chicken time. There's the baby chicken! Look at them! Who are you? Hi, bud. Oh my god, they had loads. There's loads of them. She had so many baby chickens. Hi, buddy. You had so many babies. Look at the little chickies. I can have a chicken in the same as you could. This one is called Elliot. That is a trans man. Alasdair. I think they're all boys. This is not good for us. And Benjamin. She had 3 little lads. I love them. If any of you would like to be a baby chicken, now is the time to redeem. You guys don't have any food. Can we... have the keeper come in? Triple goobers. They're a triple threat. How are we doing over here? They got all their fruits. Look, he's eating the fruits. The bat is eating the fruits. Ah, look at him. He's having a nom. He's nomming the fruits. I love him. Nom yum. Look at him. Oh my god. Make me a chicken. Okay. I'm just going to stare at the bat for a little bit and then we'll go. 2 hours later, why is there so many damn baby chicken? I like chicken. He's so cute. I love that though. Like, this game does all that. Oh, he's trying to make friends with the chickie. The chickie is not interested. Okay, where the fuck is a baby chicken? Who are you? You can be this guy. This guy feels like he's you. I don't know. He has like a... He has a fancy name. Okay. Cosmic. Oh, I can't put a little heart. That's so fucked up. That doesn't look right. Fine. You'll just have to be without a heart. I was going to be cute, but alas. I'm not allowed. Also have pigs. I'm pretty sure we should have a baby pig at some point. If it hasn't happened yet, I don't know when it's going to. I can't say hi. Oh, this guy's fucking sprinting to fill up the, like, foods. You're not gonna give them, like, some easy excess food? Oh, no, okay. You're just gonna put it in there instead. I guess that's fair enough. These guys are not... Oh my god, another one is having babies at some point. She just got fat. Did you just notice that as we zoomed in, she got fat because she's now pregnant? I love that. Isn't our pig due to have babies soon? Not him, clearly. One of them. Offspring in June, December, year 5. This Christmas, she's going to have a baby. To live, laugh, lurk, enjoy the game. I miss you already. She was like, thou best doth not dare toucheth me with thine peasant hands, heathen. Real, they're just like, you got food? Nah, not fucking interested, mate. Okay, so what I want to actually do is just kind of skip forward. I just want to keep sort of skipping forward. Try hard pregnant. Real. I just kind of want to skip forward again, just so we can keep going with, like, just earning money, basically. Because we're currently, like, kind of bottoming out around 3,000, and I need to get us up to, like, 10k. We'll only slow down now if anyone's going to have a baby. Or anything, like, comes up to be like, oh no, terrible things have happened. We'll probably have... Okay, that's 9 months, that's good. I should probably try and make sure every one of these is at 9 months. 9 months. Gotta try and access these fucking things now. 9 months. 9 months. Because if you leave it for a full year, they always end up breaking. They just do. They're just like, yeah, fuck you. Okay. How is this all looking? Barrier status. Maintenance. Panic. Yeah, that kind of works. Every 6 months for the vet, every 9 months for the mechanic. I want to make sure it's all the same over here as well. Should I put the pressure on Rye by redeeming to be a skunk? I have no money! I gotta get some more money before I can make a skunk habitat. You wouldn't want me to have the skunks be unhappy because I can't give them good stuff, would you? Also, if you guys want to not be an animal, I can also just change the name of the employers.
the employees. So I could literally just be like, fuck you guys, bing bong, you know? Your name is now TDR. Like, minus behavior. Redeems on cooldown. That's true. You can redeem it every 20 minutes, I think I put. Yeah, we're just gonna go through. Name the staff after more. Wait, I should have every staff member be named after a mod. You can also have an animal named after you as well, but I'll put your full title as a mod name. Wait, okay. Okay, who's Joey? Let me find Joey. Joey, where are you? I gotta see what you look like, Joey. Hello, Joey. Who are you? I don't want to like misgender my mods. Okay, who wants to be? Stanford sounds like that would be a dude, so that would probably be. Okay, there we go. So we want Cosmic Boy. I'm calling you Cowboy Dennis. I'm not having that many cosmics in here. Cowboy Dennis. Okay. We also have Lady Security. Who wants to be Lady Security? We have Caretaker. The Caretaker appears to be a woman. Me. Okay. Perfect. Skylar. Oh, wait, no, it's not Skylar on Twitch anymore, is it? It's Celestial Skylar. Celestial. I can't put the underscores or anything. So, you just have to cope. I will tackle people, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, who else we got? We got keepers. We got a man and a woman keeper. Cosmic Mess. Now, do I think it's because they're women names doesn't mean they are women, SMH. This is a very stereotypical game. If they've got a more femme name, I can be whatever. Who have we got? We've got a caretaker. Now, son, I'm gonna be honest. Regardless of this person's gender, this is you because you take care of everything. That is just that's just how it is. That's just how it is. You just take care of everything. You're the caretaker. You're my caretaker, kind of, low-key. Cat Noir. Valerius. Is that how I spell your username, Zell? No, it's an A, isn't it? Valerius. There we go. Okay, who else is on the mod team that isn't in here? Got Skylar. Holly. Holly can be the mechanic. Holly. Hello, I'm back. Oh my god, welcome back. Eventually, Pickash. Okay, who have we got left to name? We got vendors. Okay, we have 7 vendors. Norbert can be Pickash. P1 Cash, actually. It's P1 Cash. There we go. I have no options on what I will be, but I will note it down. Okay, you can also be a vendor. Hasn't covered it on the staff. True. Jack 2710 has uncovered. We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Once we have like enough of the cool stuff, I won't have any of you be vendors. Triff is mod. That's true. Triff. I guess Triff is just Triphonius. Harriet. Witchy Harriet. Witchy Harriet. There we go. And Liz. My favourite mod, Liz. Poker Face UHD. And then this person can be Tay Yelp. Tay Yelp. There we go. Nice. Once we have more cool people, you guys don't have to be vendors, because, you know, I shouldn't have you guys working 9 to 5s. You know, you guys should get to play with animals. There we go. However, now you're all named after. There's probably mods I've forgotten. I feel like probably. However, you know? Albert Einstein was passing through, but I doubt it. And oh, do 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 do. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, okay. Let's go ahead and nickname Bulldozer Iram. Oh my god. Oh yeah. You're gonna be the greatest security guard woman we've ever had. Oh, they're petting the baby chickens. We'll ignore the fact they kind of like fall into the ground. It's no big deal. Oh, did we miss the baby pig happen? Because wasn't our pig due to have a baby? We missed the baby pig! This is a terrible day. This is a terrible day. But there it is. Olivia! She's a golden... She's a high quality piggy. She has so much appeal. I love her. Alright, chat and Ryan, I gotta go and have a good rest of stream if there is long left. There probably will not be long, I'll be honest. I'm getting a hungry boy. I think they might need more hard shelter. I'm gonna have to check to see how many animals are here currently. I might need to put another chicken pen down. Golden Piggy. Isn't there a show about a pig called Olivia? Maybe. Like, gonna head to bed, gamers. Enjoy the rest of the stream from me. I miss you, Dennis. We should hang out sometime. You should, like, come over to England and just chill with me, I think. I think that would be cool. Or maybe I should come back to Denmark, but also, what if I didn't? Oh, well, we came from... Yeah. Let's grab another couple of chicken coops, because that should, in theory, then make everything fine. In theory. Do you reckon one will be enough to put everyone's shelter back up till we have enough? Hopefully, right? Check with the chicken, see how the chicken feels. No, the chicken still thinks it could use a little bit more. Okay, we might have to put 2 more shelters down. That's fine. No, it looks like I'm fire. Oh my god. You thinking about Pepper? I was like, there's Babe the sheep pig. I remember that one. What's the cooldown for the animal name thing? I think like 20 minutes? I think. Habitat. We need 1 last chicken coop and that should be enough in theory. Wrong. Okay. Should in theory be enough. Yeah, I love being modded Minecraft enjoyer. 2 servers I play on are totally different. Wanderers 1.1 and my boyfriend in my servers is 1.12.2. Yo. Olivia. I've never heard of that. Huh, cool. Okay, we have a little bit of money. We don't have lots. We have enough, though, that we can do a little bit of something we've been ignoring, which is education. We have not been educating these bitches on anything. These bitches dumb as hell. No offense, guys. Okay, there we go. Let's go here, and then let's go. We want Sussex chicken there, and we want Tamworth pig there. We want Tamworth pig here, and we want Sussex chicken here. And then we need... Let's put a couple of these here, just so people can, like, learn about something. These can teach you about, like, other things. So, for instance, deforestation and, like, that kind of stuff. Land sharing versus land sparing. There we go. Oh, so as I don't have realistic math time for equal good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fun.
And it's time. Lock in. Become streamer son once again. Okay, so we need this. We need, where are the little speakers? There. And then probably here. Okay, let's go here, and then let's say we want that to be about Asian water monitors. And that could be like that. And then this one. I wish you could like point what direction you want the speaker to like do, so it can like not do in the cage, like so they didn't have to hear it. We know about Modern Peppa Pig, being that I'm not a 5-year-old anymore. Damn, you're not on that Peppa Pig grind anymore. That's so sad to hear. We want facilities. Where's that? Oh, attach them to the bins. Why? I just feel like that's the best way of going about it. Okay, and then let's go. +6 chickens. Like that. And then we'll learn, if you stand up here, you can learn about the Tamworth pigs. Yeah, perfect. And there's a little gap there where you won't hear either of them, which is good, because then they get upset. They're like, I can hear another speaker. And then they scream at you, and you're like, okay, chill. And then if we go in here, we go in here, we go in here. Put that one there. And then we go about Spectral Flying back. I don't look inside the fucking building. Yeah, that should be fine. Honestly, that should be chill. Okay. Sweet. So everyone should be learning a little more. At least a little bit. Probably not much, but you know. We also want to have like a little bit more. A couple more benches, I think, but I want like. Are the ones that match? Oh, these. Yeah, we could put one there like that, so you can just look at those and eat. Put that there. And that there. I feel like that would be a nice place to just chill out, you know? Relax a bit. I don't really need any seats beyond this. I don't really want to put a seat in here because I want to encourage people to just sit about. I fear pizza is not that popular. I'm very happy that it's here. Jack, you're working the pizza bar. Oh yeah, go you. Who's this? Who's working here? Triff. That's Triff. Who are you? That's Tay. Oh yeah. Who's this one? That's Kaz Uncovered. Nice. Lore accurate. Oh my god. Here's like the one thing I can cook. Hell yeah. How do we feel? How are we doing? Okay, we're actually getting some money. Can we change it to be from dollars to like pounds? Can I get it? Interface? I don't know. Might be able to. No, you can change everything, but you can't change the money. You can change like meters, miles per hour, Celsius, pound. But I can't have pounds instead of dollars. SMH. SMH. Fucked up. I should add seagulls to this game just to annoy people. Oh my god. I love pizza, self-made specialist. It's amazing. See, I'm very much I'm a big fan of cheap shit pizza. I love a pizza that's cheap and shit. Like cheap and shit like takeout pizza is my favorite. Stuff that you can just feel, you know, hurting your existence. You just know. Okay, they got pizza and water. Look at them go. These guys have prize. Everyone wants the water. I was like, surely some people want soda. Damn. Kaz is really happy to be working the soda stand. They think we're underpriced. Oh my god, we can price up. 7 and 5. Let's fucking go. We've officially reached our tickets are underpriced moment. Unless we feel destroying every cell of your body, but you love it anyways. Yes, I love a good takeout. That you're like, yeah, I can feel that this is bad for me. You know, you can just feel it in your body, in your soul, in your bones. My favourite. I think Greece's appreciation makes it soul food. Yeah, certain places get it, and certain places just don't. You know. Who's currently live? Do I want to go? Oh, someone gave me a gifted sub to Little Miss Sunman. Isn't that cute? Okay. Let's go. I want to have a little look, chat, to see about, like, if there's anyone playing this. There's a few people playing Planet Zoo. That is not speaking English. French. What about this person? They seem sweet. Sims, Planet Zoo, trying to create positive and warm. I think I found someone I'd like to raid, chat. I think I found... Oinkers, please, you would like a piggy pig. Okay. Perfect. That can be our last task, to find a little piggy. Inner corgi pig at the end of the stream. Let's have a look. Oh, we need to... He needs to hurry up. Let's find... Where are our little animals? Not the chickens? It can be this one, because you are golden. Just like this one, you are golden, Corgi. I love it, because now we've got a lizard called Crows and a pig called Corgi. Which I just think is iconic. Okay. So here is a question, chat. Would you like to see more Zoo game? Because I would be so down to stream more of this game. I was a little worried that I wouldn't know how to stream it, but it was kind of fun. Honestly, I kind of enjoyed streaming it. Let me go check, make sure this person is currently still live. How long have they been live? They've been live for about 2 hours. We're going to go see this person. Hopefully, if they have their thing on. There we go. If they have raids on. Is that how I spell this? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, we can do this. I don't know this person, but they're playing this game. She seems sweet. Family friendly, cozy gaming, so no swearing, chat, because they're family friendly. Are playing the zoo game, neurodivergent, just like a sweet aesthetic. Please go over there and be nice to them. Here is the first raid message if you have the emotes. I'd say make this a weekly thing. Yeah, we could do that. Could have like Wednesday Zoo Day or whatever. Here's the first raid message though if you have the emotes. If you don't have the emotes, this is the one for you. If you haven't joined the Discord, please consider doing so. We're going to go over and see Miss Ivy Dawn here. They seem very sweet. I like the aesthetic, I like the vibe. Go be nice. Go be nice. Go be kind. Thank you so much for hanging out, chat. I love you all endlessly, and I will see you all tomorrow, because we are streaming every day until I leave for TwitchCon. Remember that. So I'll see you all tomorrow for something fun. Goodbye, gamers.